Words, frontwards.
So the problem I'm gonna have, Ryan, is that throwing knives don't really count towards completing missions.
Oh yeah.
So, if I want to complete missions,
That's too bad.
but I also want to use throwing knives.
Also, too bad. I'm sorry for your loss. I love Darius's icon. Turtle. Tar.
How you doing, Darius? Everything okay? Sorry?
I'm so sleepy.
Oh, well, that's not good for this.
Uh-oh.
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 Yeah, unfortunately, you're the smart one, so we're banking on you.
I mean,
No.
Sleepy Turtle.
Turtle's always sleepy.
Exactly.
Look, free action. I'm just gonna go into my shell.
Take a quick
fight-
nap.
Anytime a fight comes up, and then you guys deal with it, and then I'll come back out for rolling ones.
But we need your firebolts that blow people's heads off.
So did
That wasn't even my strongest fireball.
This isn't even your final form.
So did you guys actually land any range shots?
Yeah.
He did.
Well, no,
He landed a cantrip.
I know Darius did. I was curious about the people with ranged weapons.
No.
Fire is a ranged weapon.
I was referring
It's
to
a spell. It's a spell.
Goulash has the great idea that somebody with high strength should use me as a bowling ball.
Good idea. We'll relay that to
But-
the Minotaur when they show up.
It's gonna have to be high strength because I'm 475 pounds, but bowling ball.
Be more like
You can
a.
sure try.
You can certainly try.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You can certainly try.
Roll a strength check. It's a 20.
You
sprain
still
your
fail.
back.
You sprain your back.
your back.
And then I need to switch to this. But turn on Dispute Capture.
Alright, I've got a screwdriver. I'm not afraid to use it.
Uh-oh. Full screen that. And then... Where's that handy dandy thing that Darius posted in
There
here?
we go. I finally got it to work.
You got it to work?
Like me and my audio setup.
I got it to...
have
No,
no
why did it...
idea.
why did it come onto this one? I don't want it on this monitor.
I accidentally left this to do, and I'm like, oh, I'll just do that, like like a few hours before we play, because I'm like, oh, that's simple. There's like a bajillion of these out there, and none of them work the way I wanted them.
Always. It's always how it
That's how it
works.
always goes.
And then I'm like, okay, next time I'm just not gonna be anything.
Fine. It appears we are all here.
Oh, we are. We are indeed. All her.
I have to now create a rolling space on my Dusk.
Prime.
What? Sorry?
Peach vodka with orange juice?
Ooh, that sounds great. That sounds
I could use
primo.
some- I could use some alcohol when I have to DM.
Is that to counteract the
Loosen-
stress, or
No, just to loosen me up. Just kind of go.
be like, let's have a fun time? I'm gonna finally actually do the thing that I'm supposed to do and use the game mat that I bought.
X.
Because why did I buy this from Rose if I'm not gonna use it?
Oh, I have
Oh
to
yeah,
use
I
it.
guess I'll
From
show
Rose.
it to... It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's got char on it. Who
Like a
can
new one
complain?
you got, or is
No,
it
it's the one I
already
got from Rose.
one?
At MFF.
Oh, okay, same one. Okay.
The same person that you got yours from.
Yeah, same time.
Yep.
I like that map. It's nice.
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 Did they either become like Magic the Gathering playmats or mouse pads?
Yeah. Well, apparently, what she said at MFF was, in European orders are always like, "Do you have mouse pads?" Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
I think we're good. Alright. You guys good? Everyone Do I have water?
I think I'm.
Don't
I
have
think
water.
I'm chaotic good. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 0 drinks.
I'm
But I
pretty
can-
sure my character is lawful
I'm
neutral,
just gonna
but
go fill up on water on like everything, so I have like 4 liters in front of me.
Christ.
the DM sweating as the players play requires hydration.
I am
Am I the
chaotic.
only one
good,
without a
look at
picture?
that.
Oh,
Are you actually?
This has to change.
What has to change?
This profile picture.
Which one?
I don't know.
You're not even on Roll20.
I know, but I had no profile picture.
Oh. Unbelievable.
Okay, I'm grabbing a drink. Then.
Okay. Now I can. Whoop, not that. Incorrecto.
It's gonna.
Fine. You can sit
I
there.
thought
You
I
can come
found
over here.
something.
What'd you find?
Something.
It worries me greatly.
Let's see which one.
What am I moving? What am I moving there? What? Hide that. Put you together later. I don't know what I'm clicking on there. Streamlabs notification. I can probably go
Okay,
like right
drinks
there.
acquired.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go see if we have wine.
Pancake.
Pick up a pancake. Pick up a pancake.
Pancake.
Oh, I'm gonna stand up outside the frame. Is this actually? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I'm missing Ryan now.
That's okay. I now have 40 gallons of water. Well, not actually, but I'm close to 2 liters.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Can I get you all, except Almond, who apparently can't, the new music box? Adjust the volume on that, because I'm about to make it join.
Oh,
Okay.
I figured it out. I know I did now.
Okay, so just lower its volume like really, really low,
Okay.
and
And Ryan gets to go deaf.
I'll figure it out. I don't want to do it to him because he's streaming. So
Oh,
that means I do it to everyone who's watching him as well.
Yeah, maybe want to give an earphone warning.
Just to give him the viewership, I'm also gonna. Remember, guys, please go to twitch.tv/Draineth in order to enjoy our D&D shenanigans that are about to occur.
What'd I miss?
Everything.
Yep, game's done. We're over.
Or it's game's on. You guys all died.
Oh, cool.
A fireball came out of left field, did 50 damage. You all died.
Should I start re-rolling my next character then?
Yeah, re-roll your next character. please.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn. All right. Dre, do
Me.
me a favor, and the new music bot in the server, please lower its volume before I add it. Otherwise, it'll kill you.
yeah,
and
what
anyone
am I now?
watching.
Okay, it is at 20%.
You might want to go down to 5,
Excuse you?
Okay.
just in case.
Okay,
It's pretty
4%.
loud for me.
4%.
All right. I'm gonna hit him with that. Oh yeah, we got another. Jesus Christ. Way too many. Way too many of these damn things.
Jiminy Criminus.
Hello, music bot. Fred.
What's the? Oh yeah.
Bang.
I pick up a pancake.
I pick up a pancake.
Is that our music?
Pancake. Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
it's definitely not your music. Music is coming at you right now. 'Cause we're back to this. You guys can now adjust it as needed.
I can't even hear it.
Oh, you might need to.
Pause my music. Oh, Jesus, I forgot it doesn't actually turn the volume up until you let go. I was like turning it up and I'm like, it's not going anywhere. I'm at like a 90% and it's not going ping.
Okay. Everyone good. Mike, check. Everyone good. Owl.
Check.
What's the hell's word? Okay, fine. Don't tell me. Darius. Dre.
Yaul.
Brad.
He must be getting alcohol. He must be getting alcohol.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Or drinking alcohol.
I mean, either fine. All right. We are going to get going. So, you guys are still in the alley here, somewhere kind of in between the markets, between the market square and the labor district, or somewhere like, you know, down south-ish area. You just dealt with what appeared to be some individuals who were trying to apparently kidnap some townsfolk, and you can hear all around you in the distance, you know, seemingly the sounds of conflict, or screams. The assailants you had dealt with, you did take care of most of them. However, a few did manage to escape, and seemingly with the townsfolk they were trying to kidnap. And they you do know they did flee somewhere back towards the labor district. I believe you also, if I recall, Islanor did mention he had this same day, heard some very similarly cloaked individuals talking at the inn known as Beldebar's Rest, which he is apparently staying at. Several of you are actually staying at. So, you're here in the dark streets. What do you do?
A sip from my ale.
It's a little warm by now. It's a little warm. It's not as nice, but you know, it's still ale.
Gross motherfucker.
It's disgusting.
Ale, you know?
I don't know. You know, I'm not going to judge you, but that is, you know, okay. We should probably stop moving. Yeah. No time to waste when explosions and people are being kidnapped. The explosions aren't being kidnapped. The people are. Just to clarify. The explosion happened. You all witnessed that. Anyway, shall we?
Where are you all headed?
Islanor is just gonna take off at a brisk walk, heading where he believes he remembers Beldebar's Rest is. But
You're smart enough. You know where the Beldebar's
wonderful.
Rest is.
I'm beelining it while keeping an eye out for more under people who might be
Under people.
under people. You don't. I mean, we've got under dwarves. We've got all sorts of shit happening here.
Unders.
I mean, I'm probably gonna follow with because my new buffet buddy TM copyright trademark is going that way anyways.
Drinking buddies, let's go.
All right.
May as well follow.
Everyone following?
Yeah.
Is anyone
Either
really
way.
not? Is anyone not following?
I mean,
I should
really.
say, is anyone choosing not to follow?
No, the party's permanently glued
Good.
together.
Split
Excellent.
the group.
Exactly how I want it.
Yeah, we're all bound by Chinese finger traps.
All right. You all, you know, set off at a brisk pace back towards the market square. You kind of hear as you go. What's the song? Oh shit!
Was it not on Lurup?
Apparently, I didn't put it on the loop.
The loop.
1 second. Loops.
DJ, play that track.
DJ, play that track.
Please tell me this is a loop function.
Wicka wicka, Slim Shady. If it doesn't have a loop function, that's goofy.
I'm gonna be upset if it doesn't.
Upsetto
So
Spaghetto.
happy looking. Come on.
Look
Give him
at
a
him.
chance.
Yeah, adorable. Give him a chance.
You can do it.
You can do it all night long.
Oh, it's already 1 or 12:30 in the morning. I don't know how long. Hopefully this doesn't go
We'll see. Yeah. Wow, it actually doesn't have a loop function. I'm very upset because everything else is working perfectly.
There's always something.
There's always something. God damn it.
God damn it. You monster, Frisbee.
Okay.
Just add a bunch of the songs.
There's no song in the queue for me to play. Just add that song over and over and then purge the queue.
12 times.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm actually gonna do. Just gonna copy that and just boop.
Ah! Stop it!
Boop, boop.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez Louise. Then look at that queue.
Oh my god. Discord, shut up.
Yeah, I would please mute sorry for doing that, but please mute Discord notification.
Oh,
I cannot believe it doesn't have a freaking loop function.
The one thing.
Oh wait.
And then in the middle of
Okay,
all
so
those,
Crucible, I turned off everything but announcements.
Okay, good. Yeah, basically that's how I would do it. Good call.
Or, sorry, notifications. Like,
I needed. Okay, I understand. So it does have loop, but I have to pay for it. Hey, well, we're just gonna live.
We're just gonna live.
You're at a brisk pace on your way
Will
to the. If anything, I might just go up and make you guys just pick the song and replay it yourself.
Sure.
That's probably easier. Than just figuring out one of these bots.
Mhm.
You are all arrive at the market square, following the lead of Islanor. Ghost town. Aside from you see some guards running to and from a little bit here and there, a few of them, but everything for the most part is being abandoned. The place looks like a complete wreck. Beldabar's Rest is just off the market square. You guys can see it. Is there anything I'd like to do here before you move on into the inn, or would you prefer to just go straight there?
actually, I would like to heal my wounds from the combat.
Oh, you got hit.
Yeah,
for it.
Stat. I'm trying to remember which window has my character up anymore. One moment. It's 1d8, right?
What are you using? I mean,
I'm
the
just
spell will tell you.
Right.
You're using a spell.
I forgot to sign in D&D Beyond as well, so let's do that real quick.
Yes. If
Yeah, you
haven't
probably
signed
want
up to
D&D Beyond.
Yeah, sign it to D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond. And it's cool because this bot actually would let me control it from the browser app in a much more better way than having to use commands, but
That's
I'm not
cool.
paying for it.
More better.
Yeah.
I have the browsers app too.
Wow. Wow.
This drink is too strong. I like poured some vodka. in it.
Anyways, I'll let you take care of that. We're gonna move on. Anything? Anybody else doing anything?
Are there any shops that seem abandoned?
Lots. There are plenty of stands that just seem to be like people just look like they just took off and just without a second's thought. There's things knocked over all over the place. It looks like a mess.
Anything useful catch my eye?
Give me a perception check.
You're in with the rogues now.
They're multiplying.
I am Scoundrel Zero.
15 total.
Yeah.
Alright, you take a quick look over, kind of looking about the mess. I mean, aside from the typical, you see a bunch of, you see some food left over, some, actually currently still cooking, now burnt meat on some of the grills that were set up. But nothing other than that really catches your eye.
Fair enough.
You do see that some of the things like that you even remember seeing that may have been of value do seem gone. It seems the people that did have things of true value out, they did take them with them before they just ran out of the square and wherever they fled off to.
All right.
I'm going to, Islanor is going to head straight toward the inn. Is there a panic? Is there more fighting happening in this area?
Okay. As you start to head off right towards the inn, you hear a call from behind you. Are you there? And you guys,
yes.
You guys turn around to see I don't even remember the name of my own NPCs.
DM notes.
DM notes.
Oh,
Erwin,
that
you
guy.
see Erwin Rayfield coming up behind you coming from the direction of the district. Looks pretty winded. He had just you just figure he just did a pretty brisk sprint from there to here right away in his full gear. And he kind of comes up to you. What have you found? We seem to have the thing. We seem to be getting the fire under control. Anything? I hear
The
screams
fire
all
is the
around.
least of your concerns.
Yeah,
There
so
are-
do you know about the Underdark?
What?
Exotic creatures from the
Okay,
underworld, maybe.
so there's kinda. So there's sort of people kidnapping people in the town, and they're from the Underdark. You don't want to go there. They don't want to go there. That's the problem. Explosion, distraction. Underdark kidnappers, big problem.
He kind of just looks at you, sort of like just trying to process like what you're saying, and then just says, I don't know anything about the Underdark, but you're saying there's people being kidnapped. I
Yeah.
can hear the sounds of some fighting, but I've not received any information. Everything is so scattered right now.
Yeah, so we witnessed it. We're actually in pursuit of some people who kind of vanished.
Vanished where?
We don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. But if they came from the Underdark, then obviously there's a way down there somewhere. Maybe they've been boring tunnels under the city or something. That's a rather big undertaking.
That
They did
would
have
be-
Dwemer with them.
That would be very problematic.
Yeah, I agree.
There are a series of catacombs underneath the city.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like something that they would use.
If they are using those to get around, then it'll be very hard to track them. Those are very old. They've been...
Welcome to the
some have
Lurkathon. There's
caved in,
D&D to be had.
Some are being dug anew. Honestly, we mostly use them to people to discard the manure. I will go find more guards. I'm going to start looking around and assisting anyone we can find. If you're saying there are more of these
Why, hello
assailants
there.
around kidnapping people, we will stop them. Go and do
Wonderful.
what you must.
Right. We're gonna go investigate and figure out where they're coming from. And we'll find you, eventually, I hope.
Very good. Take care. And you see him run off, and you see him start calling after some guards, and heading off in a direction nearest that he can hear sounds of conflict or screaming.
Should we have told him about the inn?
You never reveal your leads before you completely investigate them. And honestly, I don't want 50,000 guards budging into the inn and while we're investigating. It would go against fire code, and that would just not be good.
Good point, mate.
Little
Don't
side
get the rest
note.
of it.
Small side note. Half the cities seems like it's burning. I think fire code is not really a concern at this point.
Half the city isn't burning, it's just the wharf.
Okay, well,
There's fighting everywhere.
there's,
There's
fighting. There's
You-
fighting.
You do hear sounds of
I'm
conflict.
sure small fires are starting to break out. People are not careful
To
in
be fair.
citywide fights.
There's at least one turtle throwing fire out, so probably.
Yeah! Wait, I'm innocent.
Anyway, and Islinor's just gonna take off running toward the inn.
All right.
Alright,
What are the rest of you doing?
they follow.
Following.
All right.
I'm just gonna immediately sprint down and see if anyone's in the inn.
For those of you who aren't familiar with this location,
Right.
what you see,
What?
what you see following Islinor into, it seems to be an old archway with a very sharply steeped roof going straight into the ground. And what you actually see is that it is a earthen path heading down into the ground. And there's a sign above that simply says Beldabar's Rest, that is flanked by 2 bronze gongs. As you go down the path, you do come across a stable, and then the entrance to the inn itself.
Are there horses in the stable still?
There are horses.
Good to know.
You do take note there are no guards here, like there were before. Though you figure probably they're dealing with things other than guarding an inn.
They've got bigger business than being at an inn. Yeah, is the
You're not
innkeeper
inside
here?
yet. You're technically
Oh.
outside.
Let's go inside.
Okay. You
Push those
open-
doors open.
You push open the two large double bronze doors that lead into the main common area at a large rectangular space, still lit by the same gently glowing orbs that you guys remember for the ones that you have been here before.
Love
For
those.
those of you who have not, the entire interior of this large rectangular space, it's a large seating area, is lit by several softly glowing orbs that just float seemingly magically in the air. However, there's one big difference when you enter, compared to, for those of you that were here last. This place is tossed.
Oh, I really liked this place.
What the
Everything-
hell happened here?
There's tables everywhere, some chairs are broken. There is chaos all over. You don't see any signs of people, but clearly it looks like something happened here. Something went down.
Seems like
Mi-
we missed the party, mate.
Mr. Beldabar? Are you here still?
You calling out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. You call out loud into the inn, but you do not get a response.
Okay. Are any of the doors ajar?
Several of the doors that surround the edges of the rectangular space, which some of you know are the rooms to this inn. Several of them are open.
Is
Some
my
wide
room
open, some just open by a crack. Yours in particular, no, it is not.
Is mine?
Yours is also not.
Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I'm going to sneak over to the door where I had been eavesdropping on those men before. Just
Okay.
in case.
Give me a stealth check.
$16.
Okay, you seemingly think you snuck up. You're at the door.
Do I hear anything
Anything here?
inside?
Give me a perception check.
12.
Nothing.
Cool. I'm going to...
Though you do know those doors are very
very
soundproof.
very soundproof, yes. I'm going to beckon to the rest of the party to kind of come up and flank me just in case, and kind of point at the door and be like, "It's this one.
What's up there, mate?
It's shh, it's this one."
No, I mean, if all of you are choosing to sneak up to the door, I will need stealth checks from the whole party.
Only the stealthy people. Only the sneaky people. No.
Okay, is this upstairs or ground floor?
You're in the ground, actually. You're underground. So,
Underground,
sorry
okay.
if I didn't make it clear. When you entered, looks like a large archway, leading into a very, very small building, which totally didn't look like it could house an inn. But it was just a space with just a very steeply angled roof, right into the ground. And then there you actually see it was just an open entryway, like an earthen path going down into the earth.
Okay, and does the place appear to be like one level or multiple levels?
One level. It's just one level from what you can see.
Okay, so there's a communal area.
It's just a large rectangular communal area.
Okay.
There is on one side a large, what would be a bar.
Yeah.
And then surrounding all sides, except for the side that has the entranceway, there's just doors lined everywhere. All bronze, all bronze, large metal doors.
Okay, and how far? And so from the entrance, how far away is it trying to get into?
Say 35 feet.
Okay, I will stay at the entrance.
I think
Sure.
I'm gonna stay as well. Probably not the best idea for me.
Yeah, I'll stay too.
And
So-
our weapons are drawn, right?
It's
That's up to you. I
that's
mean,
up to you.
you don't have to. You don't
Mine
have to.
is.
You don't have to state whether or not, like with 5e,
Yeah.
you don't have to tell me you're like, oh, your weapon's drawn and you're ready. You know, I just assume you guys are smart, and you know you have things drawn.
What an
only
assumption.
Unless you're telling me like, oh, I'm like asleep or I'm like drunk or you know something else is going on, then I just assume you're like ready for combat at all times.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So, Mr. What's your name again? I forgot. Sneak over here. I'm pointing to the bard.
It's Hawk.
Hawk, right, come over here.
Hawk Grayson. Yeah, you remember? Yeah. Okay. I walk over to him.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Close enough.
Unless you're set. Unless you
23.
23. Okay, you're good. Yep.
Okay. And Islanor is going
I
to
was waiting
just-
for the natural one.
No.
Like,
run into
fire
all
your
the
gun by
chairs.
accident.
Not again.
Um,
Just like trip or something, fire your gun.
I'm gonna open the door, and you just get ready to use your boomstick bangy thing. I don't know. What is that again?
What's in there?
I don't know. That's the problem. This is where the men were. And I'm just gonna slowly try and open the door, very slowly.
Okay. You put your hand on the handle, pull it down, and it is locked.
Damn it. Okay. I'm going to try and pick the lock then.
Sure, no problem.
What do you need? Is it a dexterity check?
No, picking lock. Oh yeah, picking lock. Sorry, I was just doing a roll here.
Oh. Oh no.
Yes. For picking the lock, so I will need it's your proficiency with lock picking, right?
I have thieves' tools.
That's yeah, thieves tools,
Okay.
essentially lock picks,
Yeah, okay,
basically.
yeah.
So I need your proficiency. So it's your proficiency bonus plus your dexterity bonus plus a d20.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Okay. So 13 plus 21.
All right, you definitely put your thieves tools to use onto the lock, but even with your seemingly, very competent skill, you can't get it open. These locks are very well made for an inn of this level.
Who puts locks like this in an inn?
Alright, mate. Let me give this a go. Oh my god.
So, can I get a perception check from Sobum? Who's at the door? Sorry. Still, they didn't move. It was Sobum,
Everyone else.
Yeah.
Sobum, Oberon, and Virna, I think.
Perception, you said?
Yes. Can I get a perception check from all three of you?
Everyone at the entrance, or everyone at the door?
Everyone at the entrance, not at the door. So at the door, so minus the 2 at the door. Everyone else, give me a perception
We're
check.
gonna die.
We're gonna die.
15.
And, like the whole wall explodes.
Yeah. All the doors open and enemies just
Is
come
it-
spilling out.
Oh, right, I
Perception,
can
right?
roll in there.
Perception, please.
Mine.
Oh no.
Well, from Google Dice, I forgot that I could roll in there, but I did get 15.
So we have 15. Now we got 11, and you also got 15, Dre, or Darius.
Yes.
Okay. You guys, as they're doing their thing, and you guys are kind of glancing around, you do notice what seems to be, at least the 2 of you notice, that being Oberon and Sobum. You do notice a sort of looks like a hunched over figure, way over on the other end of the room by the bar.
Okay, hunched over in what way? As in, like, crumpled in the pain, or hiding?
Can't tell. You just can tell it's definitely somebody there. You did notice a little bit of movement, so you assume that whoever it is, they might be alive, but you can't tell from this distance. You'd have to move closer.
Alright. I nudge Virna and point to the hunched over figure.
Oh.
And then I make my way
Solomon, give me a quick No, I'll just give it to you. You do notice because you did meet. You actually recognize those clothes that the individual was wearing, and they're very similar to the owner of this inn that you did speak to, Beldabar.
I spoke to the innkeeper.
You did, yeah.
I did.
Yeah. You came to this
Oh.
inn and stayed here.
I don't
Welcome
remember
home.
that at all. Well, then I should probably. Yeah, no. It rather than the other two staring at this hunched over figure, I should probably. He'll nudge the other two and point to the hunched figure. There's the innkeep over there. I'm not sure if he's injured, but
All right, I make my way over.
Okay.
I'm assuming the other two as well.
It's that.
I am.
Okay.
You two that are at the door, you do notice them kind of moving into the bar, moving into the inn, and moving towards the bar. What are you guys up to?
I was about to blow the door open with a gun, but
I don't. This lock. Are you sure that thing can?
You're sure you can sure try.
I'm gonna immediately.
if they found something.
I'm gonna immediately step back and hide behind a table if you're gonna do that.
It's a good idea, mate.
I'm gonna hide and find an overturned table and
They
hide.
have found something.
What? Hey,
What-
what have you
what's
guys?
that?
What's going on?
With absolutely no subtlety or quietness, I want to call to the others and point to the figure that it's the innkeeper. We're seeing if he's hurt.
Mr. Beldabar, are you all right? Is that you?
You guys kind of make your way over there, and you do see the figure shift, and then sort of like seems to raise a hand to his head, kind of rub it a bit, and he kind of looks over to you, and the three of you, so being Sabum, Islanor, and who else?
Hawk.
Hawk, yes. Hawk is the other one. And Virna, actually, as
Oh,
well.
well, shit.
Or no, Virna wouldn't. No, never
I'm
mind.
by the door.
Yes.
I'm just
you
kind
see-
of off in the bar and the tables.
Yeah, but
somewhere.
you do see this figure now, and you do see it is the innkeeper, Hoyt Beldabar.
Thank goodness.
For those of you who have not met this individual, you see a human male, sort of middle-aged, tall, with a heavy build, bit of a beer belly going on, short cut black hair, and sort of rough textured skin. And he sees you. He sees you individuals approach. Oh man, I don't know what hit my head there, but jeez.
Hoyt, you okay? What happened here? This place looks like a tornado or a really good party came through here. I'm guessing it's not the latter, more the former.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, hi.
What was your name again? One more time. What was your name again? I'm not having a bit of a trouble remembering here. Sorry.
Yeah, just call me Izzy for now.
So I would like to check over for injuries.
You don't even have to really check. You can tell the cause of his pain. He has a pretty big lump on his head. It looks like he took a blunt instrument to the noggin.
Okay, is that the sole extent of his injuries?
From what you can see, yeah, it doesn't. He doesn't seem to. There's no blood around him. He doesn't seem to be covered in blood. It just seems like he was knocked out. He kind of stumbles to his feet a bit and steadies himself on the bar, and just kind of looks at all of you. Oh, I don't know what happened here. 1 second where things are kicking up for the festival, and there's people, everyone's having a good time, there's beer flowing and ale, but then there was the ground shook as if there was an earthquake.
Explosion.
What happened?
There was an explosion, actually, rather immense, just fireball over the. Yeah, the wharf exploded. Is basically what I'm trying to say. It didn't explode. Something exploded in the wharf. Everything was on fire. The guards have it under control. But that's anyway. Yeah, it's really bad. You don't look all right. Do you need some water and maybe a place to sit down?
He's already, as he was listening to you talk, he's just starting to pour himself some ale from one of the taps.
That's probably a good idea. Could I get one too? Just
Hey, yeah, you mind passing me?
because
You know what,
My-
guys?
my-
Feel free. Go nuts.
Wonderful. You're lovely.
Much appreciated.
Wonderful.
I just shake my head. Just shake my head.
What are you shaking your head at? Like what?
He kind of grabs the mug he poured himself and just takes a short swig, and says, "Well, after that, everyone was sort of stunned, and we were waiting to see what was going on, and then everything went dark. So I don't know how. Only I know the key words to the inn's lighting system here. It went dark, and then there was just commotion. I heard screams, and I just got nailed in the head by something. And after that, I don't remember a thing."
Interesting. Well, do you have the keys to, and he's gonna point over to the room that he was trying to pick before. Do you have the keys to that room on you? We desperately need to get in there. We have reason to believe that the guys who did this, they were staying there too.
I carry a master key with me.
Can I borrow that?
I can open any door.
Can I borrow that? I'm not gonna leave your eyesight. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
Don't you guys find it a little odd that he's the only one still here?
I mean, he got knocked down. Yeah, that's true. Did they kidnap everyone else in the inn?
Why don't you, if you guys want to take a closer look around the space around you.
Can I see if there's any like drag marks or?
I will say I would need investigation checks for anyone who's looking to
I'm
closer.
Definitely gonna be able to do
You
that.
can either all do one or you.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna investigate. Yeah. Okay.
I'll assist Ryan's investigation while I watch him on.
Do you have? I can only allow. You can only assist someone with investigating if you yourself have proficiency.
I actually want to do something slightly
Pretty
different.
sure I did. Oh no, I don't actually have it. Never mind.
Can I assist?
You can assist someone, yeah. I mean, but you've already rolled, so you can. That's your assistance roll. Also, so you either that's or just count it as your own roll. So you just went to investigate on your own.
I got a 13.
Can I do an insight to see if there's, any sort of small tell, like a nervous twitch or something to?
On Beldabar?
Yeah, to see if he's trying to make an excuse
go ahead and give me an insight check.
Wasn't even facing him.
You look at him, you kind of judge his character, and you go like, he seems reasonably straightforward. Doesn't seem to be lying.
Same?
Yes, you can.
Perhaps our armored friend is a little more insightful. Yeah.
Forgot to pull my head out of my shell.
All right, Oberon, you do get you do take your time and just kind of as the others are conversing with Beldabar here, you're giving him a good look over, watching his his choice of words, his body language, and you can probably safely say, yeah, he seems like a pretty straightforward guy. He doesn't seem like you'd even try to lie or really could very well, to be honest.
Perhaps I should have rolled higher in charisma. Okay, so 13. That's what I've got.
I didn't get is anyone else investigating? I only got 2. Sorry, 3 rolls. Anyone else choosing to investigate the area? Or assisting someone else in investigating?
I guess not.
Are we the only 2 people with proficiency in investigation?
What was the highest roll that we had for investigation?
Am I able?
So
I figured since I was doing insight, I can't do
Oh,
investigation.
no, it takes like a it's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Well then, yeah.
Just do as many rolls as you want, dude.
Investigate it.
Just ask me like, hey, can I do this? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yep,
Or
that's
I'll
higher.
just tell you
That's higher than me. Higher than me.
Okay. We'll go with that roll. So, you all kind of take a good look around. Salvum, you are the one who does kind of start to piece things together here. You kind of start having a bit of that. What was that? What was that guy's name?
Which guy? There's a lot of guys.
If it's someone like famous,
for that
like
TV
Sherlock
Holmes. You start having that bit of a Sherlock Holmes when we're starting to
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. You know, you have to trademark that one.
I would like to roll an attack roll for
No!
Firebolt
No,
in my
no.
own face.
Self-immolation is not allowed.
Oh, I don't have
Aw.
that spell ready. Damn.
Damn.
After a short rest.
You kind
I'll
of start
get
looking
me.
over and you start taking note that there's clearly a fight here. You do see occasionally splatters of blood. You see sort of damage to stone, floor, chairs, tables that could only be done either by blunt objects or sharp weapons. And you actually see in a few locations crossbow bolts embedded in some of the walls or in a table here and there. Something definitely went down here. And you can piece together that you do see some signs, be a few very light blood trails that it seems to lead to that door that those two were at before.
I'd like to ask the innkeeper to open that door for us. Mate, we really need to get in this door. Open her up.
Baldabar, who's just, as you guys were looking, was just enjoying, just drinking his ale. So it's like, oh yeah, no, I can definitely open that door for you, no problem.
Yeah, could you... or do you want to
here,
sit
one
here
second.
and I'll take the key and you can rest?
No.
You took a big
I've got
hit,
it,
friend. I mean, okay.
I've got it.
All
it's
right,
okay.
all right.
Pretty tough guy.
Okay, no,
I've
no,
given my
yeah.
fair-
Absolutely.
Scoundrel,
Hey,
let
look.
the man open the door.
Listen,
I'd like to
listen.
persuade him to give us the key.
Oh my god.
Okay, you want to persuade him to give you the key? Okay, give me a
Yeah.
persuasion check.
Get out of here. Get out!
Natural 20.
He kind of looks over. He kind of looks over. Like, okay, maybe I'll sit down for a bit longer. Here's the key. But give me it back right after you've opened the door.
Well, yeah.
Sure thing, mate.
Let's go. Let's go.
The level of confidence in that, I'm wondering if that dice has 20 on all sides. What the fuck?
Islanor is already sprinting back over to that door.
Let's make up for the one.
Well, at least he didn't spill his drink.
Alright. I'd like to open the door.
Okay, you insert the key and give it a turn. You hear a satisfying clunk as the locking mechanism disengages, seemingly unlocked. And
Alright.
as you open the door, it swings open wide. The interior is dark, though the light from the other room does kind of fade in, so you can see inside the small room. Similar to what some of you have seen in your own rooms, simple 2 cots, small desk, little nightstand between the cots, and a single, I always forget the name, the things that hold torches in walls.
Sconces.
Sconces,
braziers, sconces, yeah.
braziers,
Braziers.
Brazier?
Braziers.
I don't-
brazier,
Shut up.
whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm
A
talking
brazier. A brazier is
Um,
for a women's
You do see
chest.
all the, you do
I
see all the
don't
same.
know, dude. I'm fucking. I was 2020.
You do see
I don't
all
know
you do,
words.
you do see all the same for the most part. There's no, the torch is put out. The beds seem to be turned over a bit, as somebody may have stayed in them, but besides that, you don't see much else. Just looks
I'd
like a
like
normal
to do
room.
an investigation check.
I would like to aid him.
Okay, give me an investigation with advantage.
Roll again, just in case. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Me too. All right, you immediately gets looking around, and you catch notice of something. It seems that the stone near one of the beds seems to be, worn a bit, as if something's been dragging along it. You give the bed an experimental push. No, it's a little heavy, but you move it aside, and it reveals what seems to be a trapdoor.
A door.
Mate, there's a door here.
Yes. Now we are
At
getting
this point-
somewhere.
At this point, Baldabar is kind of coming up behind you guys, and started looking at your shoulders. What are you looking for in there?
I'd like to persuade him to go sit down again.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Just, what's going on?
So we found a trap door. Did you know there was a trap door in this room?
I did actually.
Where does it go?
It leads into the sort of sewers or catacombs under the city.
And that's just in a room. Okay.
Well, you see, my inn here used to be part of these. Actually, this used to be the underground area underneath one of the old city walls. Because the city walls used to be here. Entranceway is actually an old gatehouse. It's pretty friggin' sweet.
It's
if you
pretty
ask
cool,
me.
yeah, yeah. Really
Um,
cool.
But yeah, there's some of the rooms here do actually have old ways into the catacombs still. Most of them have either been completely destroyed or you can only go in a short way before there's a cave-in of some kind. So we didn't think too much of them. Is that where all the people went?
Yes. Well, maybe. That's what we need to figure out. But I personally think that's how the kidnappers and assailants have gotten into your city. Well, maybe not just this one. There might be a...
Kidnappers?
Okay, yes, yeah. So, explosion, right? Wharf, fire, boom. They're distraction. They're just kidnapping people. We stumbled upon this and dispatched some of them, and we are hot on the trail of these kidnappers.
Well, that seems serious. Yeah, no, go do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful down there. Those catacombs are pretty unused, and I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah.
smell kind of bad because a lot of people tend to dump their garbage down
Right.
there.
Don't worry, mate. I'm
No.
the Baron's cousin. I'll handle it.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
Are you...
Good, thank you again. Thank you so much for giving us your business. Such a high-ranking individual like you being here.
What?
In our,
No problem.
in our-
Actually,
I'm-
I'm
I
a little
roll-
short on money. Do you mind if I?
Can I roll an insight check on him? Because my character doesn't know.
on who? On who?
On Hawk, because
I mean, that's totally up to you.
I would like... Do I believe him at all at this point?
If you want to insight him, then Hawk, you got a deception check.
I overheard the water baron before, right?
You were close enough that you probably didn't overhear the whole thing, but you get the gist of it. That whoever this is that you probably may not be out there saying.
I
they
just
are,
rolled a total 20 in deception.
15. So I believe... Yeah, sure. Sure.
but- Yeah, you believe that Hawk is indeed the
Sometimes she
I
likes
guess-
to mess with me, mate. Don't worry. It was
I guess-
all planned.
But, I mean, are you in... Do you both give each... How many scars have you given her, then? Because that one on your chin's like...
Complicated, mate. It's a long line of family
Sure,
trouble. Hey,
sure.
don't worry about it.
Sure, and I'm going to turn around and I'm going to try and open the trapdoor.
Okay, you go to open it. It does open. It swings out, and you get
No more
a
locks.
nice, strong smell coming from it in a brief gust of wind,
Mm.
and it smells of earth, of moisture, and little bit of some,
Good.
some garbagey, not nice smells.
I'm used to these. Right. Hey, everyone! And calling out to the people outside. You might wanna come in here. We've found our next lead. It's a trapdoor.
Mate, that smells like a bugbear decapitated it for 3 days.
No, if you want to
the
know what
hell?
that smells like, I'll take you out to the woods where I found that a few years back, actually. I'm sure there's another one.
Yeah, I was the one who did that.
Anyway, Oberon, you might want to come
Plug
see
my
this.
nose.
Yeah, I can go take a look.
See the same thing. See the trapdoor open. See a really shoddy looking set of stairs going down into what appears to be complete blackness.
I'm going to
So,
ignite
no-
my torch immediately.
But say I'm gonna go ahead and use my light cantrip to shine some light down there.
Oh, well, I was going to hand you the torch. I have dark vision. I can see in the dark, so I can like peek in. This is preparation.
I just look at this man.
Okay.
This door. I'm an elf.
Me too. Well, I'm half elf, actually.
Anyways, I go ahead
Anyway.
and cast light down the hole.
So light, I believe. Let me just double check. I think you have to cast that on something.
It's
and
an
then that
on-touch
something-
spell.
Yeah, I think you have to cast it on something to,
Yeah,
and
well-
that thing generates light.
touch one objects that is no longer. Oh, okay, they changed it. Interesting.
So you'd have to. You can't like
Okay.
throw light out. You can just touch like something you own.
Is there
or-
something loose in the room I can just light up? Like,
I mean, there's lots of things you could just grab. I mean, there's
there's something size I can fit in my hand to cast light on and toss it down the hole.
easy thing you probably see. You see the unlit torch.
Sure, I let torch drop down the hole.
What? You can ignite a torch. You don't have to use it. Okay, you know what? All right.
Okay, you toss it down the stairs. It, you know, kind of clanks, makes some noise, and then doesn't quite make it to the bottom, but you can see it. It's like another 20, 30 feet just down some stairs.
I do have a question about how vision works in D&D 5. So
Sure.
the light spell, this light cantrip says it casts bright light for 20 feet and then dim light for 20 more feet. How does that interact with dark vision?
Dark vision allows you to see what you have 60 feet of dark vision as an elf.
Yeah.
So what dark vision does is it lets you see through like even complete darkness up to 60 feet, but with no color, and everything's just in kind of, you know, gray and blacks and.
And so my question is that additive to the light being
No.
cast by my light spell? That's not.
No.
You can just
Okay.
see that far.
You can, yeah, because your dark vision ends at 60 feet. So if within that 60 feet there's normal light still, it's not going to affect your. It's not going to extend the range of your dark vision.
That's how they handle vision in D&D 5? Okay.
I mean, that would make no sense. It's like saying, like, okay, I have a flashlight that goes at 60 feet. Now I have a flashlight that goes at 30 feet. It doesn't extend the range of your
That's
total
not-
flashlights to be 90 feet.
That's not how dark vision works, but okay. That's fine. Then I can see 60 feet down that hole then. Okay.
I can
Well,
see...
what you can see is you can see the bottom, even with the light you threw. You can see the bottom, and it just it seems to be there's a path that just continues straight from there. You can't see past it because you're too high up. So you just see the bottom at this point.
All right. I start proceeding down the stairs.
Okay.
Hey, everyone. Oberon's going down here. So we're all going to go down. You should probably follow the Minotaur and my turtle friend. Come along. Come on. And Izanor is going to follow the full elf down the stairs.
Whoa.
I'm gonna
I mean,
wait
yeah.
and then lead everyone ahead of you.
Yeah, I'll go in the middle of the pack again. Sure, why not?
Okay. So you're all proceeding down the stairs. Upon reaching the bottom, where you do still have your torch, you do see a. Let me just get this here. Where did I put that? Oh god, there's so many tabs open. You see before you a dark tunnel. For any of you with dark vision, you can see 60 feet down the tunnel,
Or
and
90.
it just continues straight for the most part. The tunnels is entirely unlit. It is completely dark. The air here is heavy and unmoving, and thick with the moisture and smell of mold and sewage. From what you can tell, I'm assuming, are you guys going to proceed down the passage?
Yep. Following behind Oberon.
Okay. As you proceed down the passage, you do hear as well from behind you, Beldabar say, "I'll stay up here. I'll
Yeah.
let the guards know where you went, and yeah, good luck."
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, okay.
All right. As you guys proceed down the passage, you do see that it is.
So, as we proceed down the stairs, I grab the torch and hand it back to Isildur here.
Thanks.
Yeah, I assume one of you guys got this.
I appreciate it. You know, technically neither you nor I need it, but it's the rest of them that need it. That's why I was pulling out the torch. But anyway.
The passages are a combination of dirt or rough stone, in places with wood supports scattered throughout in order to, you know, keep the tunnels from completely collapsing. As you proceed, you do start to see that there are offshooting passages, but most of them collapsed. Either there's too much debris, or it just seems like they're just completely caved in and there's no way of getting through. But there's only one path ahead of you. Walking for a short time, you do eventually come to, seems to be a crossroads of sorts. Down here, there's no sounds that you've heard. Just the occasional sound of water. Quite a unsettling atmosphere. By the way, the tunnels are not completely like super tiny, narrow. They're wide enough for two people to walk abreast with, you know, reasonable amount of room on either side.
Or about one Minotaur.
Sure, in about 1 minute time. And that's about it. So you come up to a. Sorry, go ahead.
Are there still any tracks or anything? Because like there was blood leading to the room. So
Yes. All right. If you want to do look for tracks, you most certainly can. You did. I will say. So you have come up to. There's only one path that could have possibly you seemingly taken, and you do arrive at a crossroads. You can continue on straight, or go left, or go right.
yeah, I'm just trying to.
You can go
think,
ahead
like,
at this point. So if you're trying to follow these assailants, I'm going to treat this like Trey will actually know where I got this from. I'm gonna treat this kind of like a skill challenge.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need you guys to. You guys have 2 choices. You need 3 successes. These are all gonna be skill checks, basically. You can either look for look for tracks and give me. I will ask for a survival check. Or you can, if there's any other creative way you can think of that to try and ascertain what direction and which way these individuals have taken, then you can just feel free to do so, and I'll tell you if it's something you can do or something that might help.
Are there any rats around?
Rats. Sure, give me a perception check.
$23.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
what is an ability check?
A
Is
skill
that
check.
all
I said a
all
skill check.
checks?
Yeah, so
Okay.
any skill, basically
So-
give me an example of something you want to do, and I'll tell you a corresponding skill check.
The reason why I ask is because I have a cantrip called Guidance, which helps with ability checks.
Oh.
If
Yep.
that's the case, then I would like to cast Guidance on the entire party, one at a time, with my touch-based buff that lasts 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah. You're free to do so. What's the cast time on that? Is it just instant?
It says one action touch.
One action. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Concentration up to 1 minute. That means I could cast on everyone else.
I believe you can only cast it on one person. I don't think you can cast it on every party. You can't cast it on every person in the party.
Yeah. Okay. Now I see that. Okay. Well, then who is going to be whoever launches an investigation into whatever? I will help them with guidance.
So you gave me a 23 perception on a. You said you're looking for a rat.
Trying to find if there are any rats nearby. Any sort of creatures down here.
You do kind of take a good look around with your dark vision. Actually, you do actually spot a couple of rats kind of scurrying about down some of the paths here and there. There isn't a ton, but there's a few for sure.
I would like to cast Speak with Animals.
Oh my god. All right. I love you.
I think I love you. And I'm going.
I'm going to go ahead and cast guidance on this fool. while I'm doing this.
Fool! I'm going to mutter a few words into my hands and Snutter mutter. And I'm going to go, hey, you little friends, we're looking for a group of people. Has anyone come down here recently?
You see some of the rats kind of in the distance. One of the rats kind of turns around and kind of just, stands up on its hind legs, like tilts his head at you, and then scampers over, kind of 6 feet away from you, social distancing.
And he crouches down, kind of holding his hands together and just grinning.
And just kind of looks up to you.
Hi, hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Lenore. These are my friends. Have you seen any big people running down here, dragging people, or has there been a commotion down here?
Hold on, I'm just getting rat stats.
Rat
I
stats.
swear to God, if this rat says, "Yeah, I've seen 5 people," I will lose my shit and firebolt his ass.
Well, you wouldn't know until Ryan says so.
After you ask the rat this question, he kind of like tilts his head and then just kind of like, gives you a good look over, like, hi.
Oh God.
See people.
You saw people?
Yeah.
Can you show me where they went? And he's gonna look down the different passages, like the kind of like the John Travolta meme of just where the fuck, where?
the rat kind of like looks at you as this sort of puzzled, not quite understanding. Like, hi.
Where did they go?
Go. Okay. And it turns around and leaves.
Well, I've given it my best effort, and animals still don't like me. This is why I have done what I've wanted.
$40,
Yeah, they're not very bright.
They have a -4 intelligence modifier.
Oh my
Well,
god.
So
It was worth a try. So, if anyone else saw them, would you care to have a look around? Perhaps you said you saw something, right?
I'd like to try investigation.
Okay.
investigation.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you investigating for?
Whoa,
Tracks.
wait.
That would be survival if you're looking for
Oh,
tracks.
really?
Yeah.
I'm not very good at that, so I'm not gonna try it.
I can do that.
I can aid him.
So I will assist whoever does anything with guidance. So they can roll additional 1d4 whatever they want.
That's a good roll.
Add that for the guidance. So 20 so far.
20 total. Okay. You kind of, similar to what you did up there. You kind of look down, take a look at the earth. Use the light. You don't have dark vision, right?
No, I'm a stupid turtle.
Well, you guys have a light. You guys have a light, anyways. So
We
you're
have a not
water
burning
and
magical
tell that-
torch.
you can tell that whoever these people were, they were definitely trying to cover their tracks so people wouldn't be able to follow them. But your keen eyes, you do catch the trail, and you are able to tell that they did go. Doesn't matter, arbitrary direction. They went straight.
Wunderbar.
I'm gonna nudge Islanor with the bottom of my staff as the little rat scampers away, and then just point to the trail.
What? Oh, that way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks.
Good squeaks, though.
Well, he was very friendly. He was very cute. I didn't get his name. Anyway, let's go that way. If my good, my great friend.
The way speak with animals actually works is you can just talk normally, and the animal just understands you.
Yeah.
But anyone else just hears squeaks out of the rat.
Yeah. Out of the
Okay,
rat.
I thought he was also squeaking.
No,
Okay.
no, it doesn't make you. It doesn't make you speak their language.
Though that would be
Yeah, they
hilarious.
They just magically can understand whatever language you're speaking.
Got it. Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Let's
you guys,
go that
You
way.
guys proceed forward. Several more minutes pass as you kind of wind down passages, following the trail that Sabum has found. Take some lefts, some rights. Sometimes you think you're going around in circles. Place is definitely a maze. You could really easily get lost down here. So without a trail, I think it'd be pretty darn hard to find anybody down here. Eventually do stop because the trail does run cold.
Oh dear.
So I'm gonna need another check.
Another survival?
You can do
Depends
either
on what you
another-
want to do.
You can either do another survival to look for another set of tracks, or if anyone else has any creative ways of doing things, they're free to do so.
Do we hear anyone? Any of the tunnels? Like, do we hear echoes coming from any of them of people shouting, screaming, talking?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
I'm just trying to use my strengths for once.
All of us?
I will say, every time you guys do give me a check in order to try and pick up the trail, that is time you're taking to do so.
Yeah. 16.
Do we all roll or just him?
Whoever I can take only one roll from one person. Anyone can try, and you can try as many times as you want, but the more times that you try, then the longer it takes.
Yeah.
You kind of, get everyone to quiet down. You sit, you listen, but you hear nothing. You hear the sound of some water dripping here and there. You hear an occasional squeak of a mouse or a rat, but nothing out of the ordinary catches your ears.
All right, Sherlock Holmes, you're up. Tell us where to go.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the turtle. Sherlock Holmes.
That's a survival roll.
Oh dear.
Oh, fuck.
Oh dear. We're going to
Yeah, it's a
die
circle,
down here.
That trail's cool.
That's 7 there, is it?
It's a natural 1 + 6.
Okay. Yeah. Unlike last time, even with your Kina, you don't catch sign of any trail.
As far as I can tell, they're gone.
Well, they can't have just gone.
Well, they did it last time.
Well, yes, but...
Are we at a dead end, by the way?
No, just at another generic crossroad.
Oh. Can I use a nature check? To see maybe
How are you using nature? in order
which possible way is the moss growing to lead to the outside?
to the outside? You're specifically looking for a way outside?
Yeah.
That's not a
Okay.
bad idea, because then we would know where not to go.
All right. Go ahead and give me a nature check.
Ha! Damn.
You kind of, take a look around. You look at you kind of feel the wind. You get a sense of the area around you. You kind of pay attention to the way the rats and the other, small wildlife that is down here, I guess you could say, kind of moves about, and nothing really pointing your way. You honestly can't tell.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Boom. Oh shit! I forgot to change the music.
You did.
I actually have music for this area. 1 second.
We need to get in the mood.
In before
I-
the
I-
great
I'm
mighty
not-
poo from Contrivance.
No, it's a little bit more generic.
We need
Ah, yes,
to...
the metal cover version
of the Great Mighty Pooh.
of that. Yes.
Yes. Hmm.
Don't worry, I'm dealing with the bot. To be honest, I'm just
You
gonna give it.
exiled the bot.
I'm gonna fuck the bot. It's just dumb. Here,
Just hold
Stop.
set it to loop.
It's
It's 45 minutes long. I can't believe we're going to be down here for 45 minutes.
I mean, you've
Look,
already
Look,
been
I
down-
keep rolling
I'll-
ones.
you've
I'll
been
loop
down
it
here for
anyway.
about 16 already.
Yeah, okay. Anyone else good at tracking anything? Because this is starting to become a problem.
Mate, if it's not a bugbear, I have no clue.
What is it with you and bugbears?
Bugbear ate my baby.
You have children. I find that hard to
Hard
believe.
as shot. Had.
Right, eaten, still find it hard to believe in the first place. Anyway. Anyone else? Mr.
You guys are
Oberon?
free to try another survival check if you want to.
Yeah,
That isn't.
I would like to look for
Try.
tracks myself, please.
I'll even give you I'll give you a third option. You can just blindly go down a path if you want.
That seems very
I'll
dangerous.
take this. I'll take this.
I would like to look for tracks myself.
Okay. Give me a survival check.
Wait, just you, or is anyone assisting him?
mean, I
Sure.
can
I'll
keep
say someone can give him assistance if he wants.
Okay. Regardless, all I'm doing is casting guidance on him. So
Okay,
so
I'll make sure to add a d4.
Who's assisting?
How many spell slots do you have?
I can assist.
it's a cantrip.
Oh! Wonderful.
So
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay. Dara's assisting. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have advantage, and you can add a 1d4 to your roll.
Wow, this is... You all belong in dice jail.
Wait, what is your survival? training?
The same as yours.
Oh.
So that's 16. All said and done.
Okay. You take a look at the ground. You're kind of following a little bit along the lead of Sobum, kind of what he was looking at before, and you start to take a look, and you notice a subtlety that he didn't, in that the way some of the sort of loose earth in this area was, arranged, I guess you could say. Doesn't seem natural the way it would normally settle. It looks like it was swept.
They're covering
And-
their tracks.
The sweep is down a particular path. The left one this time. Sure, why not?
You're not supposed to tell us that you don't know.
I was gonna pick the left one.
It's It's clear. It's like it's an RNG. It's a randomly generated area. Okay, it can be any way I want.
Gentlemen, I
You
believe
make left turns and you'll get there somehow.
I believe I have found the path. They're covering the tracks. Let's head this way.
You guys already knew that from the last time, so I'll notice that they were trying to cover their tracks.
Down the left path we go.
Yeah.
All right. Proceeding down the path. Continue on. Not much is different. See some more, you know, offshoots from the path. Not following the trail you're looking after, but, you know, lots of different ways to go. Some more cave-ins. Particular areas look kind of dangerous. You kind of like a little like, ooh, maybe we should be, you know, careful in this spot. You know, some of the sort of supporting wooden beams, you know, kind of like cracked or rotten. So kind of sketchy. Yeah, you make it to another fork in the road, and seemingly the trail you were following is no longer there. So,
All right. Let's check for those tracks one more time, shall we? They can't have gone too much farther. I'd like to search for tracks.
Once
I'll
again,
You are?
assist again. Yeah.
okay. And
Yeah, give me
assuming
guidance.
another guidance, okay. Then you have advantage with a D4.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, how does that work with advantage?
I mean, I basically will just have to roll another
He
D4.
just rolls two. So when you roll with advantage, you roll two D20 instead of 1D20 for your roll, and you just take the higher result. And
Okay,
then,
so it's-
so if he rolls like a 13 and an 18, he takes the 18 and
Yeah.
then adds
Well,
his modifier and adds his
but
D4.
But the D4 is just.
You
D4
rolled
is
one time.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the D4 is just added to whichever one is higher.
16.
Okay.
So
22.
similar to before, you two, with the help of Sabum, you kind of take a good close look around and you find the subtle traces of people moving to the right now.
Oh.
Wonderful work, my ideally plastron friend. Let's head this way. Oh, and you're doing a good job too with the spells, Oberon. Not to diminish what you're doing. Team player. Try and be a team player, Islanor. You can do it. And lean down the right path. Let's go. And while they're going, he's going to reach into his pocket and pull out the little raven skull and go, "What am I doing here? We're underground again. This is not what I wanted." And put it back.
All right. Proceeding down the path, you continue through the dark, through the damp, through the disgusting at times,
Through the dank.
through the dank, dark passages underneath the city, until finally, 60 feet in front of you, as far as you guys can see,
90
somebody can
feet?
see, you see a door. And I'm going to move the map.
Map.
The entire map?
That's a lot of map.
I love that magic trick.
It'll-
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
So everything should be dark for you.
Oh yeah, it's dark, gentlemen. It's quite dark. Oh
So
dear.
We had a light cast.
I'm going to be revealing an area down at the sort of
Please, do
basically
not touch me there.
bottom south, sort of central-ish area, slightly to the left. I'm going to be revealing a space for you. You should be able to see it now,
Sure do.
and you see before you, beep, doors. I will adjust everyone's sizes as needed.
Yeah. I need to drag my face down into tiny little bard man.
Tunnel.
Hello,
Perfect
tiny
size for
man.
my tiny body.
Into my tiny little body.
Oh, the
Guys.
Minotaur, they'll
Baby.
barely
That's the right size. That doesn't need to be scaled down.
That's not a baby man.
Not a baby man.
Baby man.
Little baby man.
So many
listen-
people
listen-
linked that
so
to
listen-
me.
I know, it's so good.
I had to
love
resist linking it to you as well after hearing about that.
Like
I mean,
the
I'm
ace, I
missing
think.
2 characters here. They need to
Sabum?
Sabum and Oberon, please drag your characters.
yeah.
Your tiny little bodies.
Wah.
And that's accurate. That's so nice that he's a square.
There we go. All right, you guys can arrange yourselves however you want.
I'm definitely like back here.
You see before you a metal, seemingly somewhat metal, wood metal reinforced door. It is seemingly a double door.
I would like to check for traps.
On what?
The hallway leading to the door.
The
Sure.
map.
Go ahead and give me
The entire map.
Are you just are you looking, or are you actually investigating, like going and like with your hands?
I want to slowly creep along the wall that I'm up against, sliding my hand along it to see if I feel any wires.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I assist.
You can't. You already.
I already rolled.
You already rolled. I can't let you.
That's a
you want time?
7.
Oh no.
Seems clear.
Yeah, hey guys, look, a door!
Can I
Go.
check for traps?
If you want to, sure.
Can I persuade
Give me
the
an
trap not to
investigation.
hit me?
Are you looking with your,
With your special eyes?
with your special eyes, or are you simply are you actually going up and like feeling things out?
I mean, I would think that it would be safer to use my special eyes. I don't have
Do what
special eyes, they're just eyes.
Do whatever you want.
Would I DM would my character know if these types of creatures, the Dwemer and such, are more prone to using magic in their antics, or if they're just brute force?
The Duragar?
Yeah, the Duragar.
The dark dwarves or
The
whatever.
Dirt Dwarves.
Why don't you give me a history check?
I'll history the shit out of this.
I check and see. You might actually get advantage on this because it is something related to the Underdark.
How would I
I
check
know that is your favored. See if that gives you. That might give you an advantage. I'm not sure.
Underdark.
I don't remember.
Adept at traveling and surviving. You have a favorite for your proficiency bonus is double for proficient skills when you make an int whiz check while traveling for an hour or more. Blah 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 blah. An alert. Well, beyond that, while tracking creatures, you learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. That just as a note.
Oh, well, you're not in the Underdark itself.
Right,
so you're just in some tunnels underneath.
Sure, but it's dark and we are underground. Anyway, history check. I'm not gonna try and force that one. 16.
Thinking back to it, what you do know of the Dark Dwarves, they're, like any area that they have that's secure, they do sometimes lay traps, but, from what you know in this type of a situation, it's hard to tell. You honestly wouldn't know. Like, they're not exactly known for placing traps, but that doesn't mean they don't place traps. I mean, they're just as intelligent as most humanoids.
Sure.
So, any humanoid group is capable of placing traps.
Sure. All right, who wants to go open the door?
I got it.
Do you? Maybe.
No
but
problem, mate.
What if? All right.
I've got this.
All right. He's confident. I like him, but I don't like him at the same time. Does anyone else get that feeling?
Chirp, 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 chirp. I don't know. I'm gonna open the door. I'm just gonna open this door. Mr. DM? God?
Yeah. I mean, range yourselves. I haven't seen you guys move, so range
Yeah,
yourselves.
well, we definitely moved.
Move to the door.
Oh, yeah.
It's up there.
Up
So
there.
move
Oh,
your dude. Yeah, it's up here.
I was thinking it was over here, down there. Okay.
No, that's where we came from.
All right.
Okay. You
Can
open
I
the door.
stealth myself?
You want to trying to sneak, kind of creak open the door
sneak in
nicely?
the door, yeah, you know.
And kind of get a quick peek inside. Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, okay. Did not want to press F12. Holy
Code. The code is revealed.
Holy code, Batman.
It just shows all the
See
enemies in the next
beyond
room.
Reality, and there's nothing there.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Give me a second here, guys. I'm just.
Oh no.
I'm just figuring out a way to kill all of you instantly.
I'm just figuring out like, oh, how's this trap gonna work?
See, I knew it. I knew there'd be traps.
See, Orb
Just
of Annihilation. That
Or are you?
Well, shit,
Well, shit.
Hey, how's that door going?
mate.
Sorry, give me a quick second.
I'd like to say it's nice knowing you, but it honestly wasn't.
You say that as if you're about to die, and second of all, my turtle friend and I got you a drink, so I think you should be a little more thankful.
Listen, my cousin wasn't gonna do anything, so.
Technically, only I
Yeah,
could
what'd you say?
drink.
Well, yeah, I
Grab me a
mean,
drink.
I was there for
You
you.
were there.
I was there.
I don't know if that. You know, never mind.
Okay.
I'll
I'll be in the back.
All of this is happening as the track is setting off.
Yes, it's a very slow.
Yeah, it's very
Man.
slow.
Man.
So what was your stealth? Sorry, 7.
I rolled a 7. Yeah.
Okay. You go to open the door, and this door doesn't seem like it's been opened in a while.
Oh,
The hinges are a little rusty. You kind of open it, and it just goes like,
Oh no.
just like a
Sounds like
moan.
dying.
it's
yeah, it's
is everyone okay? That door is screaming! Get away from it!
The door just slowly opens until it's just basically fully open, and then you can see inside. Your so you have some of you have 60 feet of dark vision, right?
Some of us have 90.
No, I don't.
90?
I have 90 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
Jesus Christ,
Okay, let me see.
I have
I'm doing-
special eyes.
Let me make sure I'm doing this on the right layer.
Okay.
I
Please show us your whole DM layer with all the traps.
no.
Even if I say please.
Alright, there's no monsters or explosions yet, so far so good.
You're not dead, and that's a great step.
Yes.
This is
A
kind of what you
basketball.
see.
Oh.
This is kind of what you see. What you
Chairs.
see is it is a more open space, unlike the tunnels that you've been sort of used to at this point. The ground here is mostly dirt. A little bits of stone here and there. Interior looks honestly much like what you've seen throughout the tunnels. You do see a door over here to your left. Another one. This is just a single door. And then over in the distance, for the few of you that can see out that far, you also have 40 feet of just dim light, I believe, from the torch. I'll
The
just
super
take it from,
torch.
so you can see. I'll say you guys can see like out to about there. In this area, and then a few of you can just with the dark vision, you can just make out what seems to be a round table with a empty wooden chair.
Alright, that door was loud. But let's move on.
Yeah, agreed.
Move your character.
Who first?
I'm assuming at this point, your how you move your characters is how I'm assuming you're, basically choosing to explore. I'll reveal things as needed as you move.
Like,
Go
do we
nice.
just
Go nice and slow.
one at a time, like one square.
No,
at a
do whatever
time?
you want. You can move. You can just move to a space, whatever, however you want to handle it.
It's locked.
It's locked.
Is this door locked?
You go to open it.
Yeah.
The door is not locked. The door does swing open, and it does reveal another room. I'm just gonna reveal the whole room because when you open
Similarly loud.
Oh, cheese wedges.
Oh!
what you do see is a staircase ascending up.
All right, let's continue
Do we see, now that we're in this room, do we see what's over here?
exploring the room.
Yeah, you kind of keep going. I'm gonna keep kind of showing things off.
What's Viren to see down here?
This is a wall, by the way. So it's clear. This is walled. This is just a wall here.
Yep.
Okay.
I know I revealed some space
Oh.
behind it, but there's
Oh
wall.
god.
Is there anything in this corner?
Can you realize?
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm really worried about that corner.
I don't want to get
Oh, there's a demon there.
Ah! A
All 20
Balrog.
people were hiding
level
right there.
20 Balrog.
Okay.
There you go.
Position myself right about there.
Okay. So sorry, whoever came over here, I'll assume just so you can see in here. Before you
What is
before you go no farther, what you see is what appears to be a pile of remains. You see bones. You see skulls of
Looks
various
like
kinds.
Someone had a face here.
Mostly humanoid. You do see spider webs all over.
At this point, I'd like to pull out my weapon.
I'm assuming you all have your weapons pulled out. Don't worry. Oh, and over here, you guys will have seen that there is yet another door.
Door. This
Can I
place is full
investigate
of
the bones?
doors.
Sorry?
Investigate the bones.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Please don't roll a 1. That's better. That's way better.
Oh wow, natural 20.
Natural 20. All right. You give a good, thorough look through those bones. They are definitely humanoid, and you can tell of honestly various types of races. You see some mostly human. You do see a few, what you think probably dwarf. You're not quite sure, but definitely all humanoid. And you do
Fresh?
find. No, most of these are old. You don't notice anything here really fresh.
Okay.
Also, I should reveal the rest of the room here. Let me just do that real quick.
Do that.
Do
Do that. I'm just gonna reveal the whole room at this point.
Wonderful.
No one's. All right, good. So lots of bones. You do actually, upon your investigations of the bones, you do find what appears to be you do also find like bits of clothes and what do you think could be effects of people, and you do find one particular bag, and upon opening it, let me just find the damn thing where I put it.
Please be something good. Please be something good. No scorpions.
Where the hell did I put it?
A gas trap.
Power word kill.
Oh God! A disintegration spell flies out of the bag.
Yep.
Level 1, level 5.
Level 1.
Man, I can't read.
I swear I wrote this down somewhere. If not, I'll just try to remember what I put in. I'm pretty sure I remember. You do kind of look through it. You do find a pair of
Actually, put something in here.
Well, you assume there just seems to be a bag amongst the bones. Old,
Bones.
weathered. You find a pair of silver rings.
Ooh.
You do also find what appears to be a small purse of money, about 75 gold pieces, in fact. As well as a very familiar reddish tinged potion, which at this point, for anyone of you who don't know, it's just a healing potion.
I'd like to tell the rest of the party I found nothing.
Oh. Do I believe him at all?
Deception.
So are you trying to like put it all in your inventory with that?
Yep.
Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Can I be staring at him while he's doing this and try and see if he's up to...
Yeah, you can. I'll give you a perception check.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
That's a nice sleight of hand. 22.
20.
Oh, as Lenore, you don't notice him take these items
What have you found?
and pocket them.
Just a bunch of bones, mate.
Bones.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
You're gonna have to give me a deception check on that one.
I just did.
Was
No,
that your
you just
deception?
Sleight of
hand.
Oh.
So now you have to give me a deception.
Oh, that is also a big number, so...
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, that's not as good.
Give me an insight.
An insight?
Oh shit!
No,
That's
for-
really cocked.
For Dre. Is Lenore.
East Lenore. 16.
Yeah, you kind of tell he's probably not telling the truth. He probably found something.
Bones. Right, and there's never anything in bones, is there?
Oh,
Anyway,
nope.
there's a door over there.
At this point, well, you guys are kind of,
Sorry, can you tell me how much gold I got? I forgot to add to my inventory.
75.
75.
75 gold and...
1 second.
A healing potion.
Healing! Healing!
I need aid.
Potion of healing. I can add that, right? That's like a regular potion?
Yes, it's just, potion of healing. Just add it to your inventory.
Potion of healing.
I'm going to creep over to Oberon real quick and go, hey, just as a note, if we get in a scuff down here, could you, like, keep the light far away from me, if possible?
That I can do.
Good. That would be very mutually beneficial, I would say. If you know what I mean.
So it's just got the gold in the potion?
Yes, I do.
Yes. So as you, Islenar, as you kind of discuss, as you're talking, with them, go ahead. Can I get from Islenar, from,
My palms are sweating.
Oberon, and from, Hawk, could I get a... Oh, actually, no. You don't even get it. Never mind. You don't even get to.
Never mind.
As you guys are talking,
Oh no.
you guys kind of start hearing a little chittering. And you hear some subtle, strange noises.
Here's some shittering.
And
Do you hear that?
then all of a sudden, I'm gonna make a couple of rolls here.
Oh no! This is why my palms were sweating for 5 minutes.
Hawk does a 23 beat your AC.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh shit!
No.
What?
That does not beat your AC.
How is that?
Of course it beats my... What are you, crazy?
What do you think I am, level 20?
All right.
Oh shit.
Does a 18 beat your AC, is Lenore?
Yes, but not
And
by much.
finally, does a 17 beat your AC, Oberon?
Does that beat or meet?
Equal to or
Meet
greater
or
than.
beat?
Yeah,
Meet or beat?
Meet or beat?
17 meets my armor class.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck.
As you all are sitting there, all of a sudden, from all this chittering sound,
Oh no.
you all suddenly feel a sticky substance over you.
Oh no.
A stringy, sticky substance.
Oh no.
Very similar to some of the cobwebs, which you're now noticing are unusually large
Oh.
for a
Wait,
spider's web.
You
Why
just had to
wouldn't
touch the
you notice this?
bones.
With perception, like when we walked in the room.
Because it just suddenly appeared on you now.
And also, no one like actively
Because
was looking.
as you notice,
The other webs weren't okay. I thought the other webs were okay. Never mind.
you notice that several large spiders on the ceiling
Oh.
seem to have spit their webs at you.
No.
And I'm gonna need everyone. I need you all to roll initiative.
It's my goddamn nightmare.
For those that don't like spiders,
the
they
hell,
fear
mate?
squirrels.
Oh my, that's a good initiative. All right, I'll take that.
Let me
Oh,
change.
shit.
I'm gonna give you the guys the new combat music.
Oh shit. Okay, I have to actually do this
also-
right.
Yes.
Oof.
Brad. Ooh.
Big
Oh,
oof.
No.
Big
Actually,
oof.
before I do this, I'm going to clear the initiative counter.
No, I just rolled a 22.
Well, no, no. You can add it. Don't worry. All turns clear. Yeah, clear.
Okay, so I need to.
Okay, and I'm gonna just go.
That's not gonna matter.
Add turn. Add turn. Add turn.
Fuck.
Add
God.
turn.
Son of
Add turn.
a, son of a bitch.
Oh, did it not? Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta fix that.
What?
Sorry, I have to do a bunch of things all at once now because I have to I have to not only reveal some characters, I have to also do a bunch of stuff in the background. Advanced. Doop.
Oh my god, all the vodka was sitting at the bottom.
Of course it was.
Oof.
It always is.
It always is. It's always hiding, just like these fucking spiders.
And just so you're aware, so it's more clear for you, there, Brad. It's an attack that they use. They attacked you with their web. They didn't.
Yeah, no,
you didn't just walk. You didn't just walk into it.
We saw no sign of this. Like no, like there's no indication.
You guys didn't. Your guys' natural perceptions did not pick it up on it, and no one gave me a perception check. So
Oops.
they were very, very well hidden.
Oops.
Something that I should have done walking into the room. That's my bad.
Bitsy spider.
Ambush the fucking bard. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Hey Hawk, I'd say it was nice knowing you, but it hasn't been.
No, not yet. Not yet. I got tricks up my shoe.
having
are
to
you hiding
change
tricks in your
between these
shoe?
layers is fucking obnoxious.
I believe it.
Okay, now this should work if I go right click, add turn. Okay, good. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn. Add turn.
I'm upset, O Spaghetto.
So go ahead and input your things there. I'm going to get our battle music.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to add to... Nope. This is actually a 16. Oh, scheisse.
Scheiße.
Why won't it let me change it? Thank you.
It is for this combat. It is just gonna be the same music from before. It's not gonna be anything different. So if you guys are interested, it is there.
I need it. Dank Dungeon. Okay.
Even more.
Ugh. Shoot.
Okay. So you got the initiatives. Can I was? Oh, that's. How do I get these to?
Descending. You gotta go in there and
On
change
there, hit
descending.
descending. There we go. And
Now I'm liking my class again.
on their surprise rounds on you, Islanor, Hawk, and Oberon, you are all restrained
Super cool.
by the
means?
webbing. Restrained is your movement becomes 0, and you can't benefit from any bonuses to speed. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and the creature and your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
You also have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
How long does that last?
At the moment, I can let you know that on your turn, you may use an action to make a check for me and see if you can break the webbing.
Okay.
But if you fail,
Yes, you are up first.
I'd like to cast invisibility.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, do the spiders all have an initiative of 0?
Oh, sorry, I didn't actually put it in there. I thought I did.
I
Yeah.
did 22.
they have 23.
Fuck!
They didn't roll too well, so they're only at an 8.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, and here I'm gonna actually do this again, descending. There we go.
Yeah, I was slightly worried about that. That's why I had to ask.
Initiative 0. 1 minus
Alright,
1?
I cast invisibility. That's one action, which means that I can't move or try to break out.
Yeah. Well, because you're restrained, you can't. If you're going to use your invisibility, you can't use it to break out of the bonds.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn, I guess, right?
So you just make yourself invisible.
I can't really do anything else. So yeah.
I mean, you can try and break the bonds instead of the web.
I'd like to be myself invisible for now.
Okay. You all see a bunch of floating webs that's covering the invisible Islanor right now.
Or Hawk.
Or sorry, Hawk. Apologies.
If I was invisible, this would be very different.
So
But
you're
it's-
invisible, but I mean, the webs are
covered in
still
web.
around you, and the webs are not invisible.
I would like to try and break out of these webs, please.
Okay. I'm just gonna. How do I forgot how you. Oh yeah, like that. Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check, please.
This is not going to go well. Ha 5.
You try and get through the webbing, but it's tough. You can't seem to break it.
Somebody help, please. I hate spiders.
All right. Anything else you're gonna do?
That's about all I got to be able to do.
All right, Sobum, you're up.
So here's a
Virna,
question.
you're on deck.
Do I have a... Well, one, do I have 2 actions still? Like, can I move and also shoot
Yeah,
like
so-
a fireball or something?
Yeah, so and throughout a turn you have 3 main types of actions you can do. You can do a regular action, which can involve attacking, dashing, disengaging, all the same stuff that you actually have on that thing. You also have a movement, which means you can move up to 30 feet, and then you also have a bonus action. Those are the 3 main types of things you can do throughout a turn.
Oh, God.
You can do all 3 of those things in a single turn. So
Am
you
I
can move
able
and attack.
Since I'm standing pretty much next to 2 people who are covered in webs, could I take an action to try to help free them from it, and then take
You
a
can
second
try.
action
You can try and
to...
attack the web. And
Ah!
see if you...
Hmm.
Hmm.
Because I don't want to just beat the shit out of a party member.
You're attacking the web. You're not attacking the party member.
But if I roll like a 1, do I end up whacking
don't know.
the party? Ah, fuck.
You just gotta try and find out.
You
But
can
what I'm
certainly
asking
try.
is, like, am I able to attack a spider and then go after the webbing?
No, because that
Second.
would be you'd be using the attack action twice. You have to
Got
shoot. You can only do one or the other.
Fuck.
Webbing can be.
Sorry,
Webbing can be
I'm just
burned.
looking through trying to go through my spells.
Actually,
Meta,
fuck that.
get out of here, meta pigeon.
Fire does not burn very well at all.
I mean,
A fire that can burn the web with burn house pretty bad.
well,
Yeah,
being
I'm assuming if
better
I
than
do
being
that-
eaten
Also,
alive.
I can also say if you like to ascertain more, if you like to take time to inspect the webbing, you can use an action to figure out what the, maybe what the weaknesses or some things of what you can do to the webbing in order to remove it. You can do that, but you would take your action to do so.
It's so hot in here.
I know what to do. I want to... Do I have a line of sight at that guy?
Which guy, sorry?
My game just backed out. No, hold on.
Whoa!
This man.
Oh,
Oh.
he's gone. You did have line of sight
What?
with that guy.
Why did this happen?
Howdy doodly doo to you too. How you doing?
Okay, I don't want to burn everyone to death, so we're just gonna do a normal firebolt at that guy, which is...
Cast fireball
this
underground.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Ugh, not great.
16.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, probably
That
is.
does hit.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Fireball does connect. Roll
Oh, I
damage.
figured they would dodge to
Firebolt.
save a bunch of fucking... What do you call it?
Dexterity?
Dexterity, yeah.
What is your name? Drozixus? What was your
I should have mentioned.
Dr.
I mentioned the height of the
Lazix?
ceilings
Thanks
here.
for the follow. Hope you
they're, like,
have a good time. Welcome to the
Barely
party.
7 feet.
Appreciate it
Like,
a lot.
Vierna's horns are like occasionally scraping the top of the roof.
Oh my.
5 damage. Fuck.
It's a cantrip.
Al,
It
are you still
is,
there? I
but-
literally haven't heard you speak this entire time. I'm just making sure. Okay.
Dr. Isix rhymes with physics. I
so
like
how much
it.
damage?
Wonderful.
5.
Dr. Isix.
Five.
Or as
Unless they're
Darius?
weak to fire.
Well.
In which case, 80.
There you go. Well,
80.
Doctor,
All right.
welcome
6 damage.
to
All right.
D&D.
You throw the firebolt. You kind of get a skittering, like screeching noise out of the spider, and it just kind of like backs away a bit, but takes it. Seems to be still going.
Great. Where's my reference thing?
This is the best little reference sheet, by the way.
I love it.
I really
so
love
much.
it.
Doesn't really seem like there's much I can do that would...
Actually, share it with me, and I can put it in the links so everyone can.
I just tossed it in general on the Discord. But with that, I guess that's probably it for my turn.
I've literally spilled the. Oh, okay. Good enough.
Yeah. And did you spilled a drink? Did you say?
No, I filled the chat with
Oh.
a bunch of spams before, but you did it just now, so it's fine.
Yeah, I just refreshed it because it was up there.
Not gonna lie, I might use speak with animals again. We'll see. We'll see how bad this goes.
That's the end.
Just
You
to
said
see.
that's the end of your turn.
You
Yeah,
never
'cause I
know.
like where I'm at, and it doesn't seem like there's anything else useful for me to do currently.
Okay. Virna, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
So you said I could try to attack the webs on someone?
Yes, you could attempt to attack the webs in order to free them. That is something you can do.
Okay. What kind of roll would that be?
Just an attack roll. You're attacking the web itself. the webbing.
It
whatever.
can't be high, because, I mean, it's just web,
It's
right?
just webs.
Hopefully.
Roll
27
20.
AC.
Roll. These are
no.
iron spiders.
Alright. Go first.
I need to stand up real quick.
Roll for athletics.
It's a strength check to break out of stuff.
I'm going to attack the webs surrounding Oberon.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
God damn it, where's the fucking spell list? There it is.
What?
Okay, so it's just to refresh. It's rolling a d20 plus the hit slash DC.
Correct.
10 minutes.
15. All right. You bring your battle axe down onto. By the way, are you using your battle? I should always ask this. Are you using your battle axe in one or two hands currently?
2 hands.
Two hands. Okay. Just keep in mind that still does lower your AC by 2 because you're not using your shield. So you do bring down your axe. It does hit. It does make connection. Roll damage for me. So make sure you're rolling the bigger of the 2 dice. I believe you're going to be rolling 1d10, not 1d8.
Yeah.
8 damage. All right, you bring your axe down swiftly on the web, and the weight and the power behind it, it just cuts through that thing like no problem. Oberon, the webs fall away from you, and you are free.
Okay.
Hooray! We win.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Verna?
Well, I can attack a second time, right?
You actually, yeah, you can. You can attack a second time. You are correct.
Level 5.
Yeah, level 5.
So I will then attack
GTM.
Isilnor's webbing.
Is Lenore's webbing? Sure. All right, give me another attack roll.
Question for you, DM. Has it been over 10 minutes since I spoke with the little rat?
Yes, it has. That is
Damn it. Okay.
just for the sake of my sanity. Yeah,
Aha! Don't worry, it might happen.
Gonna ask the spiders where the.
I might ask them to just settle the fuck down. That looks like a 27 to hit there.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, that's a definitely.
Just barely.
Just barely hits.
Even the AC I joked saying it was 27.
Yeah,
actually beats
That's
that.
it. Just barely.
Just barely.
Roll damage 13. Another swift chop. You take down those webbing. Take down that webbing without issue.
Ugh.
Isilnor is now free.
It's so sticky. I hate being sticky.
Can I still move then?
You can still move. Yes, you no longer have any attacks, but you're free to use your 30 feet of movement. I believe. Oh no, you have 40 feet. I think actually as a barbarian.
Level 5 barbarian.
I think. Double check, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Yeah, 40 feet.
Yep. So yeah, feel free to move however you like.
Everything's within 30 feet of you, though. So,
Pretty much. Yeah, so I'm actually going to move just the 10 feet to Isilnor's right.
Okay. Anything else?
That will be it.
Okay.
Next time, yes, next time. Barbarians are busted. They're awesome.
First up,
Barbarians are
these
rogues.
Spiders are just gonna flank
Busted.
Hawk over here,
Ooh.
and we're gonna do that first. So, first spider is gonna attack you.
So they're smart enough to realize that I'm invisible.
Well, you're
You're-
invisible, but you're covered in webs. And
Spider. It's a
it-
spider.
yeah, I mean they know they feel something moving
All
there
right.
on their webs. I can let you know. I'll let you know this. They're a spider, and this is somewhat common knowledge. Spiders feel things that are on their web, and they know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
You are currently in their web, so they know exactly where you are, regardless of the fact that you're invisible.
Web sense or something, isn't it?
Yeah, that is actually exactly what it's called. It says, while in contact with a web, the spider knows the exact location of any other creature in contact with the same web.
Web sense.
Web sense.
So
It was a smart play until they entirely counteracted it by being born.
Web sense. Ooh, got
I would
him.
have done the same thing.
Sick bird.
Because I didn't think about that until a bit ago.
All right,
Oh my
First
God.
spider's gonna make a bite out towards you. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Second spider's gonna attack now. Jeez, that almost went off with it. Does a 20 hit?
No.
Holy shit!
What the?
I was gonna say, what's your AC?
Because I don't know what you know. I can't keep track of 5 character stats.
If someone has an AC of 20, I will be very surprised.
Well, I mean, I don't know. You could be using some kind of spell that's increasing your AC. There's lots of ways to adjust your AC. So I will always do that out of habit. I will always ask, even if it sounds like it should hit. I will
Does
always
a
ask.
27 hit?
54? Does that hit?
So the bite goes out, kind of just sinks into your thigh. It's quite painful. You're going to take. I should just put this over here so I can not have to switch windows. I have 2 monitors to make use of them.
Oh yeah, it's crazy how that works.
Crazy how that works, right?
What? Mind blown.
Right, you take 4 points of piercing damage. And can you please make a Constitution save for me?
Oh no.
Oh no, poison.
Constitution. There it is. Constitution.
13.
13.
Yeah.
You feel the poison, go through your bloodstream, but you fight. Seems you're hardy enough. You fight it off. Doesn't seem to catch.
Mate, we got Black Mambas back at home.
So you will only take half damage. So you take 4 poison damage
Oh, on top of the other 4?
on top of the other 4. Yeah.
Oh, that's ouch.
Could have been 12.
This is an ouch. This hurts.
This hurts the man.
Yeah. If you guys want, you guys can set health bars on your own tokens.
My
'cause
stream
I
will also
still-
be able
I-
to see it through my overlay.
Or you can change your health in D&D Beyond. I don't care how you track it. It's totally up to you. But you can do it if you just click on your tokens and hit the cog icon. You can set using the green,
Oh.
blue.
I don't
or
think I could play an
think
evil
it's
character
red or
either.
Black or something.
I would
It's
feel
red.
too bad.
Red circles. You can set those to whatever values you want. And you can
Underlyingly
actually put a
evil
health bar
character.
over your
Approved. Approved.
over your
Is it good?
tokens, so your party members can see what your health is.
I like the sense of mystery of not knowing when my party's about to die. It's much funnier that way.
Yes.
I'm already halfway there.
Continue on. I'm gonna speed this.
We're
up a bit.
already halfway
This spider
there.
is going to attack Virna. Does a 15 hit?
If my armor class is 15, does that hit?
Yes,
Does
it does
beat
hit it. If it matches it or beats it, it hits.
Meter beat.
Okay. Yep. Then it-
Okay.
Meet
All right.
and beat.
Bite. Spider bites out at you. It deals 6 piercing damage, and go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, you said how much piercing damage?
6. Sorry. No apologies. Yeah. No 6. 6 is correct.
Well, then you said a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Do I use a D20 for that?
Yes, it's still a D20, and add your Constitution saving modifier, which is in the saving throws section right underneath your
Oh.
ability stats. Should be pretty high. You're a barbarian, so.
And a minotaur.
Yeah.
17? No problem. You're
Mm.
like, "Pff, I've taken worse. That poison, you only easily hold it off, and you're only going to take half damage. That was a pretty decent roll, though, so you're going to take 4.
6 foot tall spider, no problem.
against
these,
a...
by the way, these spiders are big. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like they're like wingspan here. By wingspan, I mean
Oh
how
god,
far
the
their
winged
arms.
spiders.
Oh no! Oh god!
Um,
I'm going to
they're-
immediately roll to kill myself in this situation. Because
They're,
I'm not doing it.
They can pretty much reach out like 6, even maybe 7 feet on either side. They're huge.
Ugh, God, ugh. I hate it. I hate
With
it.
like a bajillion
Oh.
beady eyes.
Oh, I hate it.
Nasty.
There's technically only
remember-
supposed to be like 16. I hate it.
Just remember, if you don't like it, they appear as squirrels instead.
Nope.
If you installed the mod.
Giant
These
squirrels is
spiders are
worse.
here.
Scrum mod.
And
Like
I'm also
spiders
gonna
and
do
scarabs.
this at this point. Sorry, I just have to keep track of so much stuff here. I'm like,
Yeah.
forgetting to do things. Bear with me. guys
Just
a bit.
DM things.
No,
Just
no.
DM things.
Hashtag DM things.
Subtweet about you, it's fine.
A spider you guys didn't notice on the ceiling appears.
What the fuck?
Good, great.
Right behind,
God,
Don't say
right
that.
behind Oberon,
I will find you. Okay.
and then another spider appears
Oh my god.
right in front of, or drops down right in front of.
Hey.
someone.
Show of hands. I'm about to throw a fireball in the center of this room. I can only see my own hand, and it's raised.
I
So, looks like we're all in favor.
No. Please.
So first,
Captain!
Captain.
Captain! Look! Look!
So I'm gonna have these 2 spiders are flanking you right now, Oberon, to attack you. Does a 13 hit, Oberon?
No, it's not it.
All right. Next one
Huge and large.
does a. Well, that's lower, so it was a 10, so that doesn't hit either.
Darius,
And
there's so many
finally,
attacks of
the
opportunity.
spider next to you, Solemn, is actually going to attempt to cover you
No
in
one.
web.
None of us are rogues,
Oh.
actually.
Oh,
He's
don't
going to
binge on
attack.
me.
I think I'm
I
the
don't
most
consent.
dexy and I don't have it.
Well, that spider's not having a great day, and it's kind of confused, and it just sort of like, when it shoots out its web, it just kind of goes like, falls right in front of it, and it just doesn't do anything. It rolled a natural 1.
Cool. So do I
Come,
take
make
like
him web his friend back to
1d6 embarrassment damage? Like,
I feel
bad.
embarrassed for
That'll
you.
be that'll be 1d6 psychic damage.
Why is the spider so bad at his job?
poor guy.
Poor guy.
All right, that is the spider's turn. It is now Oberon's turn.
Broberon.
I have a question for you real quick.
Sure.
Am I supposed to have Inflict Wounds as a spell?
Yeah, inflict wounds is a spell that
It's a cleric spell.
It is a cleric spell. As a 5e at least, it is considered a divine spell.
Okay, I thought that'd be tied to more evil gods, but okay.
No, I mean anyone can know inflict wounds.
Okay.
Any cleric, pretty much of any.
Well then, fuck this particular spider right here. I can't inflict wounds on it.
Okay, is that a saving throw or is that an attack?
That is an attack of looks like +7.
17?
No,
Oh no, that's not yours.
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay. Darius fireball 86.
Please don't. I'm very flammable.
Holy hell.
Does a 15 hit it?
A 15 does hit. You
Yes.
do manage to reach out and grab
And
onto
touch
this.
it.
Reach out and touch it, thinking this is probably not. It's not a nice feeling. But you're touching it, so go ahead and roll.
Does 12 damage.
Woo!
Personal damage into it.
All right. You channel your divine energy, and just as you reach out and touch the spider, and it's just racked with pain as it sears through its body, and it just like shudders and squirms in place as it recoils from it, and you did a pretty substantial hit to it.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Back to the top of the turn order. It is Hawk's turn.
I get the stupid web off me.
All right, go ahead and give me a
Get the corn out of my face.
Oh my god, strength check? Is
Yeah,
this
I
strength?
know.
Oh,
It
my
I felt the
strength.
same way, friend.
Lord. Please roll high. Oh.
-2. Ooh.
oh,
Your
Oh,
strength
no.
is. What?
You ain't been hitting the gym,
strength
friend.
is 6? Oh,
Strength is
no.
-2.
-2 is his strength.
Could be 5 or 6.
So you try to break the web, but it is too strong. You cannot get out of it.
Oh boy.
Well,
You're still invisible though.
fuck me. Oh shit. What else do I got
Actually,
here? Animal
one thing
friendship. Can I be friends with these spiders?
You already used your action to try and, you want to use a skill check. You want to use the animal handling skill check. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Spiders.
Sure.
Oh
why
my
not? Go ahead.
god.
Give me an
Natural
animal.
20.
Give me an animal handling check.
You better roll a 20.
You have to save roll 14.
What? No, I don't have to save roll anything. Just give me an animal handling check.
Oh, animal. But no, this is a skill. This is a spell.
Oh.
Wait, what spell are you
Oh,
using?
never mind. Okay.
friendship.
Unless it's a bonus action, I can't let you do. I thought you were asking to do the animal handling skill.
Can I mage hand the spider away?
No.
Yeah,
no,
that's
you
a good
cannot.
question.
Slap the spider.
You can't use mage hand in combat for combat.
You know what? I'm just gonna do an animal handling check.
Okay, I'll let you do that. I said I would, so go ahead. Give me an animal handling check. If you get a natural 20, I'm gonna be real mad.
Spider that attacked me, please don't hurt me. Oh no.
You try and, somehow communicate to the spider that you're no threat, and
Yeah, it knows.
you get the sense that you kind of look at the spider and you get the sense that the spider is just sort of thinking in its mind like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to eat you.
Oh no. This really puts a smile on my face.
This is not good.
It's not good.
Is that your end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Come here, please free me.
Islanor, it is your turn.
Sure is.
Sabum, you're on deck.
I am. Who had the torch, by the way?
The person carrying it was you originally.
Okay.
I when it comes to like getting into combat and people holding torches, I just assume you just probably.
No, it's mostly just planning for something that goes with my class.
Okay, well, I mean, currently the torch would be on your person,
And it lights up 40 feet radius.
40-foot radius. Yes. 20 feet, I think, well lit, and 20 dim. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
that's light. Okay, I'm going to. Gonna move myself right up here. Hey, spider friend. And I'm going to whip out my dual swords and take a big old set of slashes at this here spider because I really don't like it.
All right, give me an attack roll.
And that's only on my first turn, so I can't do that. Alrighty. 23.
That is definitely a hit.
Definitely a hit.
Swords land. Your swords connect.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 1d6 plus 5. 8 damage.
I'm sorry I can't do. Sorry I can't do skittering spider noises.
It's okay.
8 damage.
8 damage. And because I landed my first attack, I will attack with my offhand sword. Because of dual wielding. Right, that is what two-weapon fighting lets me do, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it lets you do. So long as you can attack with your offhand. It just has no
Right.
bonuses.
Right.
Unless you have the skill that gives you bonuses.
Right, but I still add my hit for my
Yeah,
short
you
sword,
still.
right? Okay.
Yeah, you still. Actually, wait.
Do
I
I?
think you do. I don't know if you actually. I think your.
I think it's
your
just
attack roll
bonuses towards
Yeah, I'm pretty
other
sure.
things.
I'm pretty sure your attack roll
Yeah, it's just attack.
counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 27.
27. It definitely hits.
11 damage.
11. Oof. That spider is looking rough, I can tell you. He's
Cool.
not looking happy.
I'm gonna take
You take stabs at it and you just like cut off 2 of its legs.
Oh
And
yeah.
it just screams. It just squeals and screams in pain.
Ooh, that's satisfying. I believe I get 2 attacks per attack action.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So I'm
Just
going
gotta
to
double
roll for my next attack. I believe that's under my features, right? Where is it? It's at the bottom somewhere. Extra attack. You can attack twice when you take the attack action on your turn. Okay. So the dual, yeah, okay. I'm not used to being able to play someone who can hit this much. Does a 16 hit.
1 second, I'm just reading something.
Me too.
Okay, so the second offhand attack is considered a bonus action. So you can make 2 weapon attacks with your main hand,
With
and
my
then
main
1
hand.
bonus action with the
Okay,
offhand.
cool. So yeah, okay, cool. So
Okay, so
16.
this is what we'll just say. This is with your main hand again.
right. So I swung in with the right, uppercut with the left, and then another cut with the right.
Yep, that is definitely a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8. You take your swing and you just get it right across from like diagonally across from left to right, and you just split it open,
Oh yes.
and it just slumps over. It's dead.
Got him.
Rest in pieces.
Return to nature, you foul beast. I hate spiders. Have I mentioned that?
All right. Anything else?
I am going to then move. I moved 5, and I've got 30, so I got 25. I'm going to move right down here for my other 25
Okay.
feet of movement. That's all I got, Captain.
It's your turn. Virna, you're on deck.
Oh wow. I kind of like where I'm at now. Suddenly, I was gonna
Right?
move, but nope. I'm gonna stay right here. Which was the one that got light wounds inflicted on it in a spell like? I'm
You attacked this one before with
I
fire
did.
bolts.
But now there's a problem over here.
Yes,
so I don't care
this
about
one
him
over this
anymore.
one over here got hit with inflict wounds.
New hungry friends,
and
my
I wanna
favorite.
add some.
12. It took 12 damage.
I wanna fling some fire on him. Definitely cauterizing a wound and hopefully fucking killing him.
All right.
Why would
is
you
was
just
that
fucking
fire
die?
bolts? Or are you using a different spell?
Yeah, it's just well, I'm scared to use the bigger spells because I don't want to run out of them.
It's up to
Arcane
you.
restoration.
You're a wizard. You have
I
arcane
don't know what that
restoration.
means.
It
I've
means
read-
that when you take a short rest, you can regain spell slots.
But I've read the description of it. I don't understand exactly how I get those slots back.
You just take a short rest. A short rest means you take 1 hour of in-game time to do nothing but relax.
And you
I'll have
just
to ask
automatically
about it
gain
later
your
because the
spell slots.
description of how it works is strange for the spell slots. But wait. Oh, it's. Why would I ever use that? Firebolt is stronger than Scorching Ray.
Is it?
What?
Scorching Ray attacks 3 times.
Yeah.
I knew that. I was testing you.
That was a DM test.
So each of those, I think it's a 3d6, if I remember right.
2d6.
2d. So you actually deal like in total 2d6 3 times.
Yeah.
Each
But I
attack.
do want to throw a firebolt at that one that's got the light wounds inflicted
Okay.
on it.
Blech.
Give me a tackle.
How about that?
That definitely hits. You throw out another firebolt and it impacts inside. Give me an attack roll, a damage roll, please.
How about that?
11. Oof.
Wow.
You hit it hard. The firebolt definitely cauterized. There's no physical wounds on the outside, but now there is. As the fire just kind of like dances over its like body and just like it recoils again. It clearly not enjoying fire whatsoever. It's still up though, but it's looking bad.
Away.
And wait a sec. Is it time? No, it can't be time. That's all I want to do. I'm good.
Time? It's
It's 1:30. Yeah.
Well, I was about to say I should dive into my shell. as an
Oh
as a
no!
bonus
Oh
action,
god!
But no, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right. End of your turn. It's now Vierna's turn. Spider's on deck.
So, and you want to ask, is the Hammering Horns ability, use a bonus action to attempt to shove that target with your horns. Am I able to decide the direction or how far the shove? Oh no, right. Okay, it says up to 10 feet away from you. But do I get to choose like what direction?
Let me go look at the specifics of that. One sec. Just gonna go into your character and I'll read it.
Bum 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 bum.
I know.
It's
I've barely played Darkest Dungeon, but dude,
I've played a good chunk of it, and it's.
Really, after you hit a creature with a melee attack, as part of the attack action, you can use a bonus action to make a shove target. It doesn't state, but for the sake of like realism, I'll say you can shove it like anywhere in front of you, away from you, but you can't go like, oh, I shove it this way, right? If you're attacking that one, for example, like you can shove it like that way or that way or that way or around that way. Like you can do anything like that you want. But I won't say you.
Perpendicular.
Sorry.
So
like this way? Yeah. You can. I'll let you do that.
Okay. All right. So
you
nowhere towards Nightmare.
Yeah, not towards you, and yeah, no, never towards you. It has to always be away from you.
Or perpendicular. Got it. And when it says up to 10 feet away,
that means you can move it 5 if you want, or 10. Your choice.
Oh, okay. So I get to choose if I want.
Yeah, you get to choose.
In that case, then and then one last question. So say if I move and then I attack, I still have movement remaining after my attack. Can I still use them?
Yep. You can use your movement and attacks in any order and in any way you wish. Kind of similar to how it is in Divinity. You can always like attack and then move a little bit more and then attack. You know, whatever you want.
But since I'm just moving past the spider, but I'm not leaving its range.
You will not incur attack opportunity. You'll be fine. It's only if you're leaving its attack range. Or if you're moving within it, you're fine.
10 feet. I am going to attack these spider webs on.
Help me!
Okay.
Help me!
He can't, with this tiny little human hand, can't see the face.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Whoop.
Yeah, definitely get purchased. Go ahead and give me damage. 6 damage.
Well, considering we've only killed one spider,
you just bring down your axe.
There's been some
you
funny
get
stuff.
rid of that
but
spider web.
Hey, you're here
not
now.
Issue.
Welcome.
It just comes off. Hawk is now
This
free.
party's not very observant. It's mostly my fault. Oops.
Yatta!
Yatta!
Attack. That's better there.
Okay. Which one? Sorry, you said this one. The one to your right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
That one.
That one.
I want to kill that one.
DM. Yeah, you hit. No problem.
Get it. Get it.
9 damage. All right. You bring down your axe. You sever a foot. It's not too happy. No one would if they're losing a foot.
He's got 7 more.
Definitely hurt, and definitely bloodied.
Okay. And then I will use that hammering horns action. Well.
Okay. Yeah. So use your bonus action. So you want to push it 10 feet away.
Yep.
Where would you like to move it?
Actually probably gonna move it. Does it have to be like a straight line? Is it like
We're winning,
have to move
I think.
Here? Actually, oh wait.
I think.
Where do you want to move it? And I'll just tell me where you want to move it, and I'll tell you if you can put it there. Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. So you kind of after your attack, you kind of use your horns and you just like flip the spider over. It does like a few somersaults in the air and just kind of lands on its back over there, and it's just kind of like squirming a bit before it rights itself.
Ugh. I hate it.
There's like, you do feel a little prickliness on the top of your scalp from like the hairs on the spider.
No, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Now,
Definitely didn't make this room just for you.
I hate you so much.
You know some tarantulas kick their hairs at you? and they
No,
itch?
yeah, I know. It's awful.
It's
now
super
all
irritating.
we need to do is incorporate deep water, sharks, and malfunctioning AI, and
We're
we'll have
already going very far underground, I'm sure of it. So, you know what? We're already hitting many of my anti-kinks.
my turn is done.
Alright, Spider's turn. Starting, I'm
Good.
just going to go from right to left again. Spider is going to come up. It's not too happy that you try to attack it. And,
What the
so
fuck,
these-
Kyle?
These two are actually going to flank you. And they're going to both make attacks. So, first one, this one is the one that you hit. Does a 22 hit?
22, yes.
Alright. You take... you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Hmm.
And go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Bum, 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 bum.
Is that your saving throw there? 9? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you resist the poison. You only take half damage, so you're going to take 5. 5 poison damage. Alright, second of spiders attacking you. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what I hated about older
Versus the
D&D
bites,
too.
you
I like the
take
way that
6
it's done
damage
here.
from the bite, piercing damage. And go ahead and give me another
Ugh.
Constitution saving throw.
Blech. No steppy, get slappy.
Ooh, you're really lucky. You're very lucky you did get on that one, because that one rolled almost max.
Oof.
You take 7 points of damage, poison damage. Would have been 6. Would have been 15.
Oh. Yikes. Yikes.
Next, this spider down here, right by Hawk, is going to attack him.
Oh, no.
Actually, first, I just forgot. Never mind, it's not going to attack him.
Oh no.
It got its web back, so it's going to try and attack you with a web again.
Oh no.
Oh,
So,
no.
True, he is invisible actually, so this would be a disadvantage because you no longer have the web on you, so they don't know exactly where you are. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
And the web fails. and
Nice.
It does not connect.
Yatta!
Yeah, Brad, they're coming in with a save. Good call there.
Does it go again?
Not, it didn't roll that bad this time. It was just, it shoots it out and it kind of just doesn't like properly like cover him, and it's just like, you know, he gets a little bit on his shoe. He just like, you know, flicks it
Yeah.
off. Ugh. Alright,
Wait.
next,
no.
this one over here is going to attack Soblin.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. I hated that.
There's a 20 hit.
Not if I do reaction cast.
Okay. What are you casting with your reaction?
I'm gonna cast shield.
What
Yes.
does that make your gets you over 20?
That puts me at 22.
Then yep, you are shielded. It goes to bite, and you just put up a magical barrier in front of you, and it just kind of like as if it hits like a window, kind of just like splats against it, and it's just like a little confused.
I'm a weak baby, and I'm not gonna make a Constitution save.
Wise choice.
All right, and then finally the last one is going to be attacking Oberon. I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit you, Oberon.
No, it is not it.
All right, it misses. That is the spider's turn.
Nice job.
It is now Oberon's turn.
So, okay, so casting spells in close combat, how does that work?
You can. I don't believe there's any issue.
Okay, because I used to incur attack opportunity.
It
just
no
in
longer.
case.
You actually need a feat for that now. The spiders are not mage slayers. Don't worry.
Okay.
Do you get disadvantage for casting range spells at melee range though?
I don't.
I believe you do.
You get disadvantage attacking ranged attacks with like a ranged weapon.
At
But
point
I don't know
blank,
about
yeah.
spells. I don't know about spells.
What I want to use a Sacred Flame, but I only want to do that if I know it's not getting worse than stabbing with my sword. So will I incur a penalty of some kind?
No, I'm gonna say for now you don't. Even if that's the case, I'll just for now I'm not gonna bother looking it up.
Okay.
You don't incur penalty.
Then I want to use Sacred Flame on the spider in front of me.
All right. Dexterity saving throw, I believe?
15.
15. Roll the natural 1. So
You got.
that spider just saw you charging up something and just like oh, I gotta dodge it, and then just sits there for a second and it's like, oh yeah, I should do that now. and then it just gets engulfed in holy fire.
So 7 damage.
7 damage. That's on the same one.
Yeah.
That guy was already pretty hurt. Your divine fire just sets it ablaze and it just burns to ash.
Okay.
Whew.
So, with the remaining action of my turn, do I see any of my compatriots with serious injuries, and am I concerned for their well-being?
I don't know. What do your compatriots need to share their HP? They can tell you. I don't care if you metagame about stuff like that. That's fine.
I'm fine.
I'm okay. I'm fine.
I
Everything's
haven't
fine.
even been touched. I have a
Come
mirror.
on, what'd you say? You dead?
Everything's fine. Everything's great.
Okay.
Everything's alright.
And it was this one that
No
was
problem.
killed, right?
Yeah, that one is killed. I'm just putting the mark on it now.
Okay.
Here you go. X.
Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
Damn good.
Bam, bam.
Bambico. The day I pull that out for a battle theme.
There we go.
Bam,
And I'll move there.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's in my turn.
Alrighty. Hawk, it is your turn. Islanor, you're on deck.
I'd like to cast level 3 Animal Friendship.
Oh my god.
What benefit does animal friendship get for being cast at a higher level?
+2 targets.
Oh, so you can target up to 3 creatures?
So you target all of those creatures?
So, okay.
Ba-bop, ba-bop.
Alright, is there save for that?
You will do a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Alright, first one, the one kind of directly in front of you. Wisdom save. What's their wisdom? There's an 8. You said 15, right? Was the DC?
14.
14. That one passes. That one definitely does not. So this one is successful on. And then the one to the left of our Minotaur friend also passes.
Alright, I'd like to get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna wait, I'm not in webs, right?
You're not in webs, no, you're good. You can move.
I'm gonna go right there.
So keep in mind, if you do that, you are going to incur 3 attacks of opportunities from sorry, 2.
Wait.
So can
invisibility
He's
can
invisible.
interrupt with his cast?
I am
Well-
invisible.
Wait, but isn't invisibility a concentration?
It is.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I mean,
So if-
I haven't been making him. It's okay. I'll remember
Okay.
next time. With invisibility, like they still assume he's somewhere around there, so they can make an attack, but it's at disadvantage because they don't know exactly where he is. He's not hidden. He's just invisible.
They
Those
hear
are
the-
two different. Those are two different effects.
Okay, so I can still move there.
You can still move there. You will. Animal.
Damn it.
What does animal friendship do exactly?
So animal friendship. All right. A creature you touch becomes. Oh no, that's invisible. Invisible. Spell lets you
invisible
control
spider!
a beast that you mean it no harm.
Please, no.
Choose a
Also-
beast that you can see within your range, 30 feet, and it must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails, which I'm assuming it's not.
It
But
is not.
you're
Yeah.
Otherwise, the beast must succeed a wisdom roll, blah, 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 and then if you attack it, the spell ends, obviously.
So it's just non-hostile towards you.
Yes, it'll still attack other people.
Okay. That's what I thought. Just making double checking. So yeah, you can move there. You will get an attack. This one and this one will get an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, he's not friend, isn't he?
This one is.
Oh, only this guy?
Yeah.
The other one
The other two
succeeded.
failed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
they-
did. I add disadvantage, right?
They are attacking at disadvantage because you are invisible.
Cool.
So first one, does a 23. I'm assuming hits.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled an. Or sorry, that's right. I'm an idiot. I was thinking advantage
Oh my god.
for some reason.
Oh,
No, you're good. It misses. It's
Whew! I
natural
was gonna
for
say, holy shit.
it. Second one attacks. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay, that one does hit. So first bite damage. You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And lastly, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
That I can do. That's pretty good.
big confidence
Yeah,
again.
you big confidence. Yeah, you resist it. You take you only take 5 points of poison damage.
What? All right. Can I use a potion? Or am I out of actions?
You haven't used animal thing. Isn't it's not a bonus action, right?
That the animal friendship is a spell.
What how many? What's the casting time? One action. Okay, then yes, you can still use a bonus action to use a health potion if you have it.
Yeah. So
I go by the rule that I go by the rule that you can use potions as bonus actions.
All right. So potion of healing. I'm gonna use that to 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2 to heal. Also, I will need you to make a concentration check for me.
First. Concentration check first.
Yeah, so it's d20 plus your Constitution modifier.
Constitution. All right.
I just dropped a d20
11.
and I'm afraid it's probably gone forever.
It's 11.
As all things.
Oh no.
11.
The black hole of the floor.
You maintain your invisibility. 1 second. I have to find a d20. I just
Oh, all right.
His D20 is gone forever. The black hole ate it, also known as the floor.
The black hole known as the floor is hated.
Dude, have you ever dropped a pick before?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, they're gone.
they're gone forever.
Yeah.
They show up in
Maybe
weird,
because-
like, like you
What's
don't
this
think
doing
it's
in my
yeah.
friend's house? What?
What's in? Why is this in my shoe? What happened? What the hell?
Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh god, there's spider webs.
Aha!
Revenge.
Revenge.
Revenge, marriage.
Heal for healing for 7.
All right, you're getting 7 HP. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Izzy boy, it is your turn.
Izzy, my boy.
Izzy, my boy.
All right. So, to start out, I'm going to narrow my eyes at the spider and point at him and say, "I'm killing the shit out of you," and cast Hunter's Mark as my bonus action.
Okay. It is marked for hunting. I'm gonna go with that one.
Kill the shit out of you. Okay, and then I'm going to roll to stab the shit out of it.
All right. Just keep in mind you do not get your your
My
free
offhand attack. Yep.
Good.
Oh, that's 17.
That hits.
Sweet.
Yay.
D6. And bam. Extra D6. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. How's about 17 damage sound?
Oh. That's
good.
pretty good. You eviscerate that spider. You just you just take some stabs at it, and then finish it off by putting one like right as it kind of reels up, like as if to show its fangs. You just stab it like right up through the head from underneath.
Not even nature
dead.
wants you back. And then,
That one is dead.
with that one dead, I am, oh god, going to...
I don't remember, but I believe you can move your hunter's mark to another target. I don't know if it's a bonus. action.
On subsequent turns, I can use it as my bonus action to move it to my next target that I want.
Oh, okay. I thought you could do it like right after it dies.
No, it's at next turn.
Okay,
Because
got
to
it.
cast Hunter's Mark is a bonus action.
Okay, just double checking.
5, 20, and then 5. Going to move. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, excuse me. And then I'm going to attack this spider.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
At advantage because I'm flanking.
Yes, at advantage because you're flanking.
Did you see what I did to your friends over there? You're next. Or maybe you're not. Oh no, you are. Okay. Math. 24.
That definitely is.
Oh yeah, it does.
Who's playing at 24?
Wow, this dice is. Who prayed over this dice? That's gonna be an 11.
11 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give that spider a good few smacks. It's looking bloodied,
That is my turn.
or almost bloodied, I should say. All right. Sabum, it is your turn. Virna, you're on deck.
I'm gonna go ahead and shift really quick.
Hunter's Marks Brothers.
You already know that spell?
Absolutely.
Damn.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Wait, which spell?
It backed up again. Oh no!
Darius!
Why does this happen? I want to attack the one that I originally had attacked, like way back at the start.
That would be this one over here.
Mm-hmm.
Screw that guy.
Yeah, that boy.
He's my
Alright.
friend, though. He's my friend, so.
Okay, well, I don't like your friend, so I'm gonna stab him.
Is that the
with
one you
a
actually succeeded on?
It is.
You're casting fireball.
fireball. No, I would.
Okay.
My real friends.
Uh-huh.
it's fireball.
Okay.
I keep forgetting that fireball is a real thing sometimes.
Please don't miss. Like those are very big different spells.
The difference between a single target
that
spell
hit?
and a large sphere.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
That hits.
He rolled
Yeah,
a 25.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. No problem.
Oh, this is baby hits. It's fine.
It's cantrip.
5 damage. All right.
Is that the one that Hawk had charmed?
It is, yes.
My
So I bel-
friend!
so I
Believe that
it's-
breaks the charm.
It breaks the charm. It's
Yeah.
coming straight for you, dude. I'm just for spiders hunting you down.
Hooray! I made a problem.
Or a friend.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right, Virna, you're up.
Oh.
Spiders on deck.
I'll be in the right spot. I had meant to be there, but my thing backed up on me. and it
It's
didn't
okay.
actually
That's fine.
put
I
me
don't care.
Get a Minotaur.
I will attack. That's better there.
Oh, okay. Are you using both of your attacks or one attack? You can just split them up however you want, but just want to know.
Yeah, just one attack. So far.
Okay. And go ahead and make your attack roll.
That's 21.
That definitely hits.
Oh.
12 damage. You cleave that spider straight in two. It just splits apart.
Ooh.
My friend!
Kind of greenish, oozy blood kind of just spills
Ugh.
out.
Ew, gross.
Ew, gross.
Icker.
Icker. More like icky.
Alright, that one is dead.
My friend!
Hawk just screaming from the corner. An invisible voice.
Potion.
Rolling perception checks on enemies in the next room.
Oh! No! Shh!
So, in order to get a flanking bonus, can I still be down here to get a flanking bonus?
No, you have to be directly across. Diagonally or horizontally or vertically, doesn't matter, but it has to be directly across. So you do have advantage if you attack that one right there beside you.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, sure, I'll attack
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I'm rolling that with advantage, so I just roll it twice.
Yeah, just roll d20 twice. Alright, 17 definitely does hit.
Nice. 6 damage.
6 damage. Alright. Is it the end of your turn?
Rage.
Spider's turn. This spider is going to move up here. And it's going to attack you, Virna.
Spooky.
I'm assuming a 9 does not hit.
No.
Alright. And the other spider that's alive is going to attack you as Lenore.
Of course. Why not?
I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
Absolutely not.
Alright, that's the spider's turn. Oberon, it is your turn.
Okay.
Hawk, you're on deck.
Hello.
I want you to use your gun. I still haven't gotten to see you use your damn gun.
He shot it.
Without missing.
Without missing, yeah.
Are you sure, Bradley?
Yeah.
Get an attack of opportunity against you?
Yeah, you will take an attack of opportunity.
Right. It'll cast flame on this one.
So what were you casting, sorry?
Sacred flame.
Oh, Sacred Flame. I only heard flame. I'm like, not
It's
familiar
all-
with that
I'm
one.
not familiar with that
Well
spell.
Fair enough. Okay.
That's where my spell book went.
It definitely fails that save. You get full damage.
7.
7 damage.
So, no,
Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, then it is your turn, Hawk. Gathers the sniper gathers his breath. Okay, yeah. Alright, give me an attack roll.
He runs up and attacks with the mug of ale.
Boonk.
18.
That hits. Sorry, no, it misses. Apologies.
Damn it!
Alright, give me damage.
Whew.
10 damage. You aim your shot. And you level it. You take your shot, and it goes right into its largest eye.
Ooh. Ooh.
And it just slumps over.
Oh.
Massive damage.
He's doing
Yes.
tons of damage.
I think it's gonna leak.
I think you have one more attack. Pretty sure.
He's gonna do it.
Okay.
He's
Give
gonna
me
do
an
it.
attack roll.
Mm.
14.
Just hits.
Oh!
7.
7 damage.
Oh,
You'll shoot your eye out.
Okay, okay.
Oh, his eye out.
Alrighty. Islanor. Or sorry, do you have any other thing? Anything else you want to do, Hawk?
Are you sure it's two attacks? Attacks per action is 1.
Do you not get 2 attacks per turn? Pretty sure you do.
Weird.
Maybe bards don't.
Under features and traits.
Under feature and stage, does it say extra attack anywhere?
No.
I don't.
Holy shit! There's so much stuff here.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's valuable stuff to know about.
I have sharpshooter.
That's good.
You can use sharpshooter, but no, I guess you don't. Maybe that was my fault. I'll give it to you. It was my fault. I told you to attack twice, so I'll give it to you.
Bard.
Thanks.
If Lenore, your turn.
Yeah, cool. Bards get extra attack at 6th level.
6th level.
You know, just missed it.
Just missed it. Darn. I thought they already had it, I guess.
I would like to squeeze my way past Oberon to get down
Why, you
here.
wanna step on top of the dead corpse of the spider?
I don't want to touch it. I hate it. That was a good shot, though. Very nice. And I am going to use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark to it first.
All the plays.
Okay. I'm not even bothering putting.
Yeah, no, it's gonna
do it.
die. I'm going to kill this thing. I hope. And
I hope so too.
One.
advantage.
One.
Darius.
2 1s. 2 1.
Okay. That's probably gonna hit it to 24.
Yeah, that definitely.
Yeah. Roll my d6 plus a d6 plus 5.
All 1s.
Shut up. 14 damage.
You just scissor that thing in half.
Yes.
You just kind of put your swords out on either side of you, and then just cross slash and just splits in two horizontally.
Yes.
And it is dead. And with that, combat
With-
ends.
With that, we hit level 20.
You may go back to the previous music track.
Yes.
All right, everyone gather around. you're all injured. Come here.
I didn't get hit once. That was marvelous.
Good job. Now, all of you who are injured, gather around, please.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm gonna spend some time cleaning this disgusting, vile crap off my blades.
Okay,
And I just want to make sure I did this. In that pack, you also did find 2 health potions. Did I say that?
and he already used one of them.
So he's got 1 extra.
Oh,
Yeah, you found 2.
You said you gave him 1.
Oh, I meant 2.
me.
How hurt is both of you? Are both of you?
I'm at 2/3 of HP.
How hurt is both of you?
I am 25 out of 63.
Oof.
Oh boy. I'm 22 out of 35.
Use
so
some
I think
healing.
he's-
Yeah, he took some pretty
Okay.
nasty hits, I have to say. I was like, well, at least these hits are going to the tankiest character on their party.
Yep.
So
Yeah, right.
Good thing it's a angry
All right, I
barbarian
am
girl.
gonna cast Healing Word at a 2nd level. And if I understand this correctly... Oh wait, Healing Word's not an area effect. Oh, never mind. Okay, well then.
Per creature.
I am not casting that. Instead, okay, Bergen. You get healed... okay, I actually have a rule that is going to go look at as well. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Ooh.
That's 3d8 plus 4.
Whoa.
But there's something else about my life domain that does something else too. Let's see.
yeah, I believe there's something that lets you like max how much you can heal them.
No, well,
Does
there's
it just
there's,
auto-max
there's
it?
something else. No. It does. It's not that. There's something else I can do, but not that.
Jesus
Whatever you
Christ,
spell
my
first
dice.
level or higher restores HP. The creature gains additional HP equal to 2 plus a spell level. So,
Oh.
okay. So that's
So an extra 5
Extra 5 HP.
Yeah.
extra 5 HP on top of that.
Oh, dang.
Well, I love the amount of ones I roll. But yes. Okay. So go ahead and heal 18, Bergen.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
That was pretty solid.
And then Mr. Hawk, the cousin of the Water Baron.
Right.
Also, I'm pretty sure I put 1 healing potion in all of your inventories to start the adventure with. If you don't have one, I forgot to put it in there, so just add a healing potion to your inventories.
Not happening.
I do not have a healing potion.
And I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds at a 1st level on you.
Yay.
So you get 1d8.
Yep. So you guys should have all started when we did session 0 with a healing potion.
Now time for the goblins to appear.
really?
So,
This
so
is a
if I won a healing potion,
You should have 2.
Oh yeah.
Basically at full HP.
So it's just potion of healing. That's it.
Yeah, potion of healing. Yeah, basic potion of healing.
Bergen, how hurt are you still?
I'm still missing 20 HP.
Okay, fuck it. You're also getting Cure Wounds at a 2nd level as
Oh
well.
my god, you're spending all your heals right here.
Yeah, he has a few of them. He's fine.
How many spell slots does this cleric have?
You're gonna need them.
Yeah, well, yeah. He was plotting our demise earlier. I'm quite worried about that still.
This is where your
Okay,
adventure
take another 15.
ends.
Fuck. Your memes end here.
Your memes end here. Alright, the chamber is quiet at this point. No sounds. You know, you take a look around, there's no more spiders that you can see. Just you, Some pile of bones, some old spider webs.
I would like to look.
A table that Sawbone seems to be standing on.
I'm standing next to it.
Okay.
Shoving it over and out of the way. I would like to go through the corpses of the spiders and see if there's anything useful on these dead, disgusting creatures.
They're spiders.
But you never know.
Yeah,
Could I?
They spit out. They spit
Is there
out-
anything? They have no effects on them. They don't just spit out gold. There's nothing. They're
That'd be
just spiders.
so cool.
Oh, we never
Um,
did perception roll. This one's wearing full plate.
No wonder I couldn't hit it. Can I? Do I have an empty flask? No, I don't. Oh, never mind. Never mind. No, never
I will
mind.
say. I will say you can have an empty. If you want an empty flask, I mean, a couple. Someone drank a health potion, didn't they?
Yeah,
I
that's
do.
true.
Yeah. So you have an empty flask there of a health potion.
Can I borrow that?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Of course. Just we're just gonna go up these stairs. Just
Can you? Hey, get back here. Hold on. No splitting up the party. Get back here. That's not safe. Do you want to walk into a room with 6 more spiders? I don't think you do.
I mean, I can probably make them my friends this time. Make some good friends.
Anyway, I'd like to try and milk a spider
My best friend
for
in
some
Australia.
venom.
Ah,
For
I don't like.
for some
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Man, I hated that sentence, and then it became okay.
Yeah, that's a 5.
You try, but the venom sacs are pretty delicate, and when you try to do it, they just rupture.
Thank you.
Did he ruin all of them?
Only one of them.
And I'll say you. I can't let you try on all of them. I'll just say you ruined 3 of them. I'll give you one more try. So you have another 3 if you want to try
Okay.
on.
I
Even
take
worse.
the flat. I take it from his hand and tell him what the.
But this roll's good!
Nope.
But I rolled
And
an
I-
18.
You know what? I'll
Fine.
take that.
You know, you can
No,
have it.
no. You did the roll before I.
Fine.
Before I even said
21!
21 total.
Yes.
All right. You delicately, try to get around the sac, the venom sac, and trying not to poke yourself on the very sharp fangs. And between the 3 bodies, you do manage to come out with 1 bottle of poison.
Yes.
I
Venom.
believe that is an actual item.
I believe
so
it
you should be able
is.
to find it.
I was gonna laugh if you said you delicately explode the other 3.
Basic poison vial.
There you go.
I can't go too much further because it's 3:10 in the morning.
We're pretty much ending it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
Get the
going
cheese wheels, the cheese wedges.
No, keep, I'm sure.
I'm sure those cheese wheels will be there next time.
I'll let you guys. If you guys want to go through another door and just see what's there, I'll let you go see what's there, and then we can end
No,
it right after.
let's wait until next time.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Let's walk through
Well,
another
for
door
now,
and get into
for
combat with
now,
6,000 spiders.
For now, we will call it here. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Next time, I will say if schedules are not aligning and that we can't start earlier than, I would say 11 Eastern or 10, like at least around there, like 11 Eastern or 10 Central or 9 Mountain, then I would rather just skip it because it just goes on way too late. Like I
Yeah.
would have liked to have been asleep an hour ago.
Yep, I agree.
So that's the only thing. Other than that, it's all fine, and we'll continue this adventure next time.
Next time.
Yay!
Is it Saturday yet?
Is it Saturday yet?
'Tis Sunday, my good lord.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and dip on out of here then and get ready for bed.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I will catch you
Have a
later.
good night.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
So, divinity tomorrow?
Sure. I'm down.
Okay, cool. Well, that was some D&D. Thanks for hanging out and watching some D&D tonight. Yeah, this is a one-shot that's taking many sessions, but there's much learning and schedule conflicts, so we work around what we have to work around. But I appreciate anyone and everyone who stopped in and hung out and chatted. So, we do what we do and we enjoy it because we enjoy it. And yes, adventure. So yes, thank you all for stopping in and saying hello. Appreciate it. We'll probably hopefully do this next Saturday, and then I don't know what we're gonna do from there. But we'll definitely D&D more next Saturday. And of course, I stream throughout the week. So see you guys again on the next one. Bye-bye.